Kips clip.
Tonight at 11.
Doom! It's a plan! And I'm angry! I'm not a slave! I've broken the conditioning! It doesn't work on me! I'm primitive, I'm real, I know the enemy, and if we can have this spirit of normal humanity spread, it's over for the globalist! Break the conditioning now! Excuse me.
This is not the InfoWars Nightly News, where the answer to 1984 is not $19.95 plus shipping and handling, but the answer is to try and understand the double barrel bullcrap, the double speak, and the Orwellian wonderland we now find ourselves in. So sit back and relax as I take you through a real alternative look at the news and so-called alternative media alike. Enjoy.
Kips clips.
Alrighty, YouTubes, another one of Kips Clips, and welcome to this week's not the InfoWars Nightly News, the only InfoWars officially allowed on YouTube, which is quite funny. The original alternative look at the so-called alternative media. Skeptical about the skeptics. Skeptical about the skeptics, and watching the motherfucking Watchmen, because somebody's got to do it. So welcome one and all. Remember what I do here, it's digital basking. Everything is available and accessible, free of charge. I hope to do such a good job you will find value in what I do and consider using your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. So anywho, on with the show. So a one-man walking riot, Tommy Robinson and the far-right Hydra. So again, I want to show my Jesus and Toast and the hidden machine behind all these apparent talking heads, independent journalists of the new media of the internet, YouTube land, and try to point out what I see, which is the BNP elements rebranding and repackaging the same old shite, and it's just history repeating itself. Isn't it? I mean, go back to ancient Greece and what do you call it? Brain fart and a half. What did you call those the Spartans in Athens and the wars that they had and the differences in ideology? And it was the blue and the red. It's one big Greek tragedy, and that's what YouTube and this whole political thing is on steroids. But anyway, so we're looking at the Greek tragedy, but talking about the one-man walking riot, that is Tommy Robinson, and the far-right Hydra. And the far-right Hydra is, as I'm going to say, is the machine behind all these apparent talking heads. So in the evening, one and all, I'll get a rundown of what's on tonight's show, and then I'll say hi to the people in the chat and get on with it. And I had prepared tons of shit for last week, and then I was like, nah, I can't be arsed wasting energy, brain space, creative insults on no mark nobodies that don't affect my life. And my energy and attentions are better spent elsewhere, in my opinion. But anyway, so I did fucking actually get a whole show together, but couldn't be arsed at the last second. Because when the fun stops, stop. I'm not even a gambling addict or anything, but hey ho. So on tonight's show, Cult HQ AV10, where they all get together and all the independent journalists get together, and Enar Crane's forever saying it's like, oh, it's this year, this is amazing. There's always seems to be a common thread running through the AVs, even though it's all these independent journalists from all over the world. But yet there always seems to be a common thread. oh, it's just the universe, David Icke's universal vibration vibrator vibrating to me. Anyway, so we'll touch on that. Window licking victims. And I don't even want to date this too much. Try to get away from preying on window lickers. It's like, if you do genuinely come to the conclusion, like, hold on, man, these people are just fucking simpletons at best, right? Why are you thinking they're the devil incarnate for holding retarded beliefs because they've been wound up by somebody on the internet? But anyway, I still like to show some examples of how just people, YouTube psychosis call it, how people are just gone, detached from reality, and it's down to this portal that's been put in our house, and we're all, you know, like you could actually operate a tablet by licking the window. Not many people know that, but you do now. You know, there's people out there that operate their tablets by licking the window. Just saying. Anyway, not a lot of people know that fact, but just get it out there. So the window licking victims, just look how crazy this fucking portal that told us the TV was brainwashing us. You know, it's so ironic to think that, like, we were so, like, I'm talking about myself, so naive to believe the internet. Don't believe the TV, believe me. I'm like, alright, okay, why not? You're new, you're different. I've got fucking, TV's only got fucking 900 channels. This internet shit's got fucking unlimited channels of fucking window licking fun. Why wouldn't I believe it? Why wouldn't I let it funnel my beliefs and my energy and my interests and stuff? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't it be telling me the truth when it's telling me the TV done that? But I'm not doing it. Anyway, I digress. Kill all Jezzers. So on a similar theme, it's like, see these Jeremy Kyle, like the Jeremy Kyle PA guy that was involved in all that shit as well, man. I don't want a part of any of these freakazoids, none of them. Something extremely weird going on with a weird group of fucking people networking and going out and trying to reach out into other people's podcasts and even over into America and all that. And they aren't what they pretend to be. And I can't figure out what the fuck they are. And I ain't wasting any fucking time or brain space trying to figure out what these Muppets games are. Just disengage for the freaks and windy lickers online, because they'll just fucking bamboozle you with bullshit. Anyway, do what you want, but for the benefit of myself, I ain't engaging with the pricks. None of them. Still watch and fucking go like, what are these people actually doing? But it's no my fight. So Jeremy Kyle's been cancelled because inevitably when you create freak shows, whether you're actually trying to get scripts on Netflix, creating dramas, using them for books, because this is what you're hearing when you hear all these freaks fucking talk. She's going to Netflix, I'm going to Netflix, I'm creating a drama, I'm creating a play, they're doing this, they're pikeys, they're what the fuck kind of weird ass bunch of fucking raggy doll motherfuckers are yous? I don't want to know. Fucking use her in the raggy doll reject bin for fucking a reason, man. Of that ignore button. Aye. So regardless what they're doing, what their motives are, or fucking try, like, fuck them in the ass. There's some sick fucking Machiavellian fucking twisted sociopathic fucking motherfuckers. And you're best off just not engaging with any of them. Anyway, I digress. So kill all Jeremy Kyles. This is fucking, people just like to fucking create freak shows. And that's what these people are doing. They're going around creating drama everywhere where there isn't drama, and moral fucking battles and shit when there is none. Absolute freaks. There's something really weird and twisted going on. And aye. Anyway, so that's enough about Jeremy Kyle. Global politics. We talk about politics. The global politics. And it's just the Iran thing is heating up again. And the Iran thing the fucking retarded argument. I'm in no side, man. It's just elite ruling douchebag scumbags who offer up two different narratives of who's right, who's wrong. Neither of the narratives are true, but both of them are very convincing. So you tend to fall for one or the other, and you figure that then you believe one side or the other, and it's like they're the good guy, they're the bad guy. But it's never as simple as that. It's just that believing there's just good people and bad people, and they're right and they're wrong. Or look, they're doing this and they're doing that. You know, the point of Saudi Arabia and go, look, they're chopping fucking people's heads off and stuff. I would agree. Not great. Hysteria against chopping heads off. But you go and look over the United States and they're still fucking fragging cunts in an electric chair. So you're debating what's the fucking, right, we can kill people, it's just do it humanely, you know? It's just, we kill them the proper way, you know? So it's never as simple as this fucking polarised version that we're offered up to polarise us and make us fall into one camp or the other. It's just for the fucking drivel for the masses. It really is drivel for the masses, and unfortunately, with the way the percentages of demographics work, the people that can understand that's going on is a very small percentage. That's why you see people walking about and still get a smile on their face when the war's going on and all that. It's not my war, fuck off. I'm away to sell fucking bandages or something, make some money off this shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Fucking pick up a rifle, go kill some cunt I don't know? No, thank you very much. Anyway, so we look at the global politics, and people often ask me what YouTube channels I watch, and a wee bit of Illuminati sexual content on the way. This was one I had done last week for obvious reasons, but I just wanted to stick it in to share a little gem of a YouTube channel, which beautiful. This is where I get all my fashion tips and stuff, and I watch this almost as regularly as any other channel on YouTube. So a wee bit of sexual content. Need to keep sexual content going. 5G fear. Now I keep pointing at this, and this really fucking paints a crazy Jesus and toast for me. Right? I keep pointing at Max Egan being the genesis of this 5G fucking bullshit in the Truther Industrial Complex network. He's the genesis for a lot of shit, and he packages it well. But if you actually look what's happening in conspiratard land and real person world, right? They're completely different universes. In conspiratard land, everything's a conspiracy. So to sell you a narrative, it has to be a deep down conspiracy, direct energy weapons. Voila, Max Egan. Then if you're not in conspiratard land, you have to be sold on another narrative that in my eyes, more plausible because it's aimed at people that not everything's a conspiracy, but you get two of these opposite. I hope to try and show you the bullshit for both sides to say that this 5G fear shit that's getting propagated so much online that women are getting locked up by the doctors here in the UK. And regardless of what any Looney Tune on YouTube tells you, the GPs in the UK aren't running around locking cunts up for no fucking reason, right? It ain't happening. Boots and eyes on the ground, not happening. So anybody that propagates that shit's lying to you for reasons to propagate fear. This woman get wound up so much with this fucking 5G fear, which hasn't been rolled out in the UK yet. She's seen some fucking antenna, a 3G one or a 4G one, been there for years or got upgraded or something, and all of a sudden, boom, oh! She's now feeling it in her brain and all that, goes to the doctor. The doctor's like you're talking shite, 5G isn't even out yet, but look at this website, it proves. The doctor wouldn't even look at any evidence. Going after tits, boom, 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 knock at the door, men at the white coats. This shit is detrimental to the fucking normal fucking layman man on the streets' health. And the window licking victims I'll play tonight is privy to that. Proof of that. Chemtrails. Right, regardless of where you stand on that chemtrail trick, right? See, for me, it's a very cleverly crafted hoax in the sense that you can point to chemtrails, you can see them, you see them every day. Well, almost every day you can see them, depending on the weather. whether it's high or low pressure, but don't think about that. And people can see them, so they can almost touch them, and then when you tell them they're not there, or that they're just air vapour, or air crystals and stuff like that. Oh no! Right? It's a very cleverly crafted hoax, and there's grown men who can tie their shoelaces, and I'm talking about Ian Crane here, he's an expert in fucking everything, that's propagating, still to this day, there's still people out there that have not managed to see that the fucking chemtrails thing is one big massive fucking hoax. It's a joke. It's almost as bad as flat earth when you get your head round what's actually going on up there. And that's why I know fucking anybody with any brain cells out there would ever fucking entertain the common conspiracy, which is chemtrails. Because it's so backward fucking shit retarded, it's unfucking believable. Sorry if that offends people, but it's a reality. And this guy, Ian Crane, who's an expert in everything, a grown-ass fucking man, he's fucking well capable of feeding himself by the looks of things, and he's still propagating this fucking pish, poor fucking conspiracy. I get a wee comment in the last few days as well for somebody like that. Oh, I checked out Ian Crane in Florida. Oh, he's been a very naughty boy. He's a scumbag! People are getting upset because I call him a fat prick and he's fucking one hamburger away from a fucking death sentence. He's a scumfuck! Go and look, I'll tell you the words, stick in your Googles. Oh shit, I forgot it. Florida resident blog, Ian Crane. Stick that into Google and that'll tell you all you need to know about a scumbag. Scumbag! And he's still propagating to this day, wrapping up in all these causes. Anyway, funneling window lickers. We'll have a wee look at Corbett. Oh, you can't insult Corbett, you know. He's a little Poindexter that stays in Japan. He doesn't say fuck cunt or bugger. No, he doesn't. It's like the fucking Yoda, the Truther Industrial Complex, so he fucking thinks he is. See what I've done there? But he's not. It's just a fucking cog in the machine doing his job, propagating the exact same shit in a different way to resonate with a different demographic. It's marketing, people. People have understood the internet Wild West, and there's been professional marketers out there with Machiavelli and the fucking ideological reasons, and they've just took to the internet and propagated all these talking heads, and we all think they're real people. Tommy Robinson, #1 fan, Mr. Ribena. Old Dog New Tricks, talking about Templar Report and... Shit, what am I doing? Drink my water. Jim Dawson. Hobgoblin. Drinking the blood. So Jim Dawson. And the Templar Report. And this is what I'm meaning. I think it's quite clever. I wish I had better skills to pay the bills and do a better thumbnail. But the idea is there of the BMP Hydra. Right? Now, I'm not just saying BMP. Go and look at where the BNP came from. Right? It was born out of genuine bonafide fucking fascists. Right? So fascist, they called themselves the fucking fascist party. Right? And then when they went, oh, people don't actually really like this fascism shit. We got to rebrand British National Party. And it's been a constant rebranding and making new plans of attack. Right now, their MO to me appears to have all these independent fucking journalists targeted at different demographics. Jim Dawson, marketing expert. His expertise is in demographics. I'm not making this up. This is a hard cold reality that if you met him in the street and asked him, he would convey this to you. And you think it's a fucking... You don't think he's capable of fucking pretending to hate Tommy Robinson, pretending to hate that mob, this mob, that mob, this mob, but yet controlling them from fucking Hydra HQ. People think Hydra shit, is that like fucking superheroes, innit? Avengers or some shit. I'm talking about the fucking Hydra with the fucking monster. The multi-headed monster Hydra. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we'll be watching Old Dog New Tricks. Oh shit, I was getting mixed up with Jim Dawson there. Jones. Woo! On the board. Give me a call. Jones, he's setting up a new fucking fascist party. He only got 51 votes. Now, this is a guy that can get 60 odd thumbs up on his YouTube videos, and in real life, that transfers to 51 votes. Now, how many hoodlums does he have still say? Jones is deep in the street, if you know what I'm saying. How many of his crew, buddies, extended family, so on and so forth, stay in his little fucking neck of the wood? I'm going to say about 51 of them, or 50. One of them would have been Jones. Right? No kind of supporting these people. You'll find a wee guy in the street go, terrible, son, terrible. I fucking forgot what they're talking about the time they've got home. Fucking want to scratch their balls, drink a beer and fucking watch EastEnders. Or the football. Well, it's EastEnders now, the football's finished. Anyway, Templar report. Fraudulent slip before. So, Jim Dawson's bullcrap. Then the Tommy Clown show, man, and this fucking riot that happened in Oldham and all this bullshit, man. And it's like, is anybody surprised? This is all orchestrated theatre, folks. All of it, right? I'm not saying it's all actors and all that shit, right? But it's like when you put on a Rangers top and you walk into a Celtic supporters club, sing the sash and tell fuck Celtic fans how fuck much they stink. I don't care how true that is, because you fucking can tell with a motherfucking smell, but you're there to incite violence. Right? And it's just, like, we've got a cracking wee video for you later on by McVie the Third. He's put something, like, aye, I need to get some of these clips down in my folders and stuff. The BNP, fucking Friends of the BNP in America speech that Nick Griffin done. There's some amazing stuff in that when you listen to it, you're like, I can see this happening right in front of my fucking eyes. Like, verbatim what this guy is saying. All these fucking talking heads on fucking YouTube and all the new fucking media are doing. Anyway, I digress. Then we'll get to just general election madness messaging, right? And remember, I'm the founding father of Historia. I've got my own country and shit, right? But I understand societies exist, and if that society want to agree on rules and stuff, I can understand sensible rules. And I can understand television. And if there's a political message on the television in this country, I can understand the logic, the rhyme and the reason behind saying, okay, you can fucking try and indoctrinate people through the fucking Google box, the Hypno box, but you're going to have to tell them who's paying for this shite. But on the internet, it's the fucking Wild West. Now, I'm not advocating for censorship of the YouTubes or of the internet or anything. You'll never be able to do that wholeheartedly. But on the massive monopoly platforms, I can understand the pursuit of at least having a fucking box there that's saying this is BBC paid for by the slaves of the UK, this is RT paid for by Putin's fucking robots, this is Fox News paid for by Rupert Murdoch's fucking Babylonian whores. Right? I like these disclaimers. I want to know who's spoon feeding me my shite. You know, I want to know if it's fucking Campbell's tomato soup, Heinz tomato soup, or fucking No Frills Tesco tomato soup. I want to know who's making my tomato soup. It's not the same shit, but I want to know. Anyway, so we'll be talking about that. Say hi to the folks in the chat, and then I shall get on with it. Eh? In the afternoon, it's so fucking light. In the evening, one and all. There's the Lazy Jesus in. How you doing, buddy? Punk on Whiskey, the Apple Charlotte, Miss Spice, Violin Accordion. How you doing? Natasha. The artist formerly known as Tony. How you doing, guys and girls? Thanks for joining. Miss Spice, Gimbal, Natasha, Punk on the Whiskey, Andy, Boxing Fan. How you, Stewie, Natasha, Gimbal, Apple Charlotte, Andy, Gimbo. Jodie Reed, how you doing, Jodie? You're just tuning in for my nipples again. Richie, how you doing? My Illuminati. I'm officially Illuminati. Honestly. McVie the third, he was in. How you doing, my man? And Janet, Jack, Blazin, and John Wick. In the evening, one and all. Right, let's get on with the bull crap. Now. Nearly. I can't eat. Oh! Mistake on my part. Can't even remember what this is. And it's not filed. Oh.
Beating Farage.
Oh, beating Farage. You'll be having a hard on then, mate. You know, it blows my mind to think back to Bilderberg. Fuck, was it 2014? The one in Watford. The one I went to. And he met up with fucking Kaiser, Farage. No Farage. Garish, Jones. The whole Truth Industrial Complex crew which attended that meeting. He was there with them. But he's materialised as being a Jeremy Corbyn Fantasia dude. Whereas the rest of them have been been on the other side of the fence. But when you go back to the Bilderberg in Watford, they're all hanging about, joking, giggling. Anyway, don't know what it means, just find it highly interesting. Right. That'll go in the electioneering madness, I think. There's plenty of that. Now, here's a little bit of comedy to start things off with.
You useless cunt!
Now, remember, we're not laughing at Tommy, we're laughing with him. Okay? Tommy fans, don't get triggered, McNickers.
2 hours later.
Wasn't enough for Ronald. A lot of people don't like clowns. I mean, this is a wee bit more on the fucking freaky side than the fucking funny side when I think about it. Maybe I'll wait till the end. Not a wee bit like some extreme violence. We are Illuminati. See, I told you it was funny. He stuck salt on her head after deep fat frying her. This is the bit I thought was funny. Disclaimer taken from Tommy's website. Just in case anyone on the right didn't notice, this is a satire piece. You may not understand what that is, however. Can't be bothered to explain it to you. So anyway. Shits and giggles. I don't know. Let's look at Cult Headquarters AV.
Well, good morning. This is Ian R. Crane, and it's the morning of Monday, the 13th of May, 2019. And as you can see, I'm not in my usual surroundings. I'm actually in the conference room.
Yeah, you're not trying to film yourself with a backdrop of a field to make yourself look like you're living in the rough, you fat bastard.
Room at the Horwood House Hotel.
Saying that, by the way, he does look like he's had a few chins sucked out. Maybe he uses the same surgeon as Brown Tifa fucking Israel.
As we enter the third day of the Alternative View 10 conference. So it's been a remarkable weekend.
Just call it the alt-right view and get it done with. Oh, look at the Illuminati symbolism in the background, Ian. Illuminati confirmed, you've got the X.
Again, the atmosphere has been truly electric. The speakers have all stepped up to...
Fucking read. People would say that's a fly. Fucking drone, and I know it. Deep State Illuminati, Ian R. Crane sent a fucking drone in here.
The
Find out my passwords.
And delivered presentations that have ensured that the room is packed for each presentation, despite the weather actually being a lot better than was predicted for the weekend. And what is fascinating is that there's no collusion between the speakers, and certainly...
No collusion! No collusion, no! We don't collude! There's no collusion! Ian, methinks you're protesting too much!
Between the speakers and myself, I give them free rein to speak on whatever topic they feel is appropriate. But
can I get a wee gig, fat man?
As is always the case, there's
always the case! 10 fucking AVs deep! And these coincidences just keep happening! But there's no collusion, people! These are all just random, independent, amazing journalists brought to you by the YouTubes and the Facebooks and the Twitters. And there's no collusion, but we all come here and sing from the same hymn sheet and send yous home all terrified, telling you how the New World Order's going to kill you this week. The chemtrails, the 5G. Woo! I'd love to see you do the truffle shuffle, fat man. You would be good at it, man. Look, you can tell he's been ballooning up and down, man. Maybe he's listening to some of my health advice. And, you know, that leaves Hunters a fucking jiggle for the wiggle. Yeah, man, he'd be a fucking do the fucking truffle shuffle, no problem. Man, back in the day, you used to get fucking fat kids on fucking films doing the truffle shuffle. No, they called that fatism. That was fucking funny. Although you did go around school, a lot of kids at school did get asked, fat kids get asked to do the truffle shuffle because of that film. But hey, signs of a misspent youth.
Thread that runs through the entire event, and what we have seen with common thread runs through the entire event, and what we have seen...
It's called your fucking snail trail, you slimy bastard. That's a common thread.
With presentations from Deborah Tavares from the USA, from Mads Palsvik, the banker turned politician from Denmark, Gemma O'Doherty, the mainstream journalist turned independent journalist from...
the mainstream journalist that got sacked from her newspaper and set up shop elsewhere?
Ireland, and of course people from, you know, right around the UK. And it's been live streamed, and this has been a bit of an experiment for us, and for those people who have been watching on live stream, thank you for the patience you've shown.
Fucking cunts want to save the world and they can't sort out a fucking live stream between them. Old fucking garish, man. You know that cunt can't work a calculator, don't you? Seen this bastard try to do simulcasts and all that? Fucking big bunch of fucking Bible bashing technophobes trying to save the world, fucking can't get a live stream together.
Yesterday morning we did have some unexpected technical difficulties, which fortunately my team here were able to resolve relatively.
Get yourself one of these smartphones, Ian, right? Even better, mate. Get a 5G one. See when they bring out 5G, mate, boom, you're going to have none of these problems. Now, I would love to ask Ian a genuine bona fide question. If this fat cunt is still around when they roll out 5G in the UK, are you going to use it, fat man? Because then you're going to be a hypocrite. Fucking selling fucking wooden hats to protect people from fucking 5G. And you're going to be only using that stuff. It's going to allow you to broadcast seamlessly from anywhere. That's why I'm going to start doing digital tours of Glasgow. Boom! You know, just the right time. 5G's coming in. Am I thinking, oh, direct energy weapon, no! I'm like that. Boom shakalaka. There's your fucking little fucking window into fucking live tours of Glasgow to the whole of the world. Woo-hoo! You know, it's how you look at things, you know? God gives you fucking 5G, you either make your fucking shit in your pants, or you fucking go, woo-woo! Gonna get good internet speed. Yeah, baby! But no, I mean, sorry, this direct energy weapons. Get you the 5G later.
Quickly, actually. So we are up and running with the live streams again today. So this morning's schedule is opening with Mark Steele, who of course was in court on Thursday, as Gateshead Council are trying to get him jailed for breaching the injunction put in place by Judge Nolan last year.
Tell us his crimes. You're just telling us the woes me bit. What's he getting persecuted for? What did the dumb twat do?
Now,
did he try, like your other mate, Roger Hayes, did he try and arrest a fucking judge?
The hearing was only scheduled for one day, but it didn't get to that point. So now Mark is back in court in Newcastle at the Moot Hall next Thursday. So obviously I'll be live again on Wednesday, and I'll remind people about that.
Fuck that. Your fucking Big Mac getting regurgitating some of your food there, man. It doesn't look like, you can tell he puts about fucking 10 fucking hamburgers in each cheek for between each sentence. Keep him going.
On Wednesday morning. So 5G obviously has been very much in not every presentation, but
not in every presentation, but there's a common thread that just coincidentally it always runs through the AFGs with all these independent journalists from all over the world. God, man, I cannot believe there was at one point in my life I was so dumb as to swallow this shit. You know, I believe television more than I do these people nowadays. At least you can fucking get that mop and try it out, you know what I mean? They're just selling you empty promises.
It's been sort of mentioned. Not least because it's right now probably the most pressing threat to humanity and maybe even all.
Humanity! I cannot wait to live stream you, Fat Man, on 5G, and I'll be like, oh, I'm going to zap you with my 5G. And watch him run. Run, Fat Man, run! Let him come in with you with my 5G phone. Better get your wooden fucking clogs on, your wooden hat.
Life right across the planet, and of course the
going to kill us all, you know.
Activist groups like
Extinction
Rebellion are trying to distract people from the.
Yeah, they're trying to distract people from your fucking fear-mongering bullshit, pushing to sell cunts fucking Brexit on the back of fucking 5G fear. Yeah, fat toad, Mr. Toad, come to think of it. Where's your fucking bunnet?
Real threat, and keep them focused on something that's so ethereal that nobody with.
Hold on. Ethereal. Yep. Definitely using the Russell Brand technique to bamboozle you with big words to make you look intelligent, that you need to go and use a thesaurus. Because he's just talking about fucking normal talking about shite.
In Extinction Rebellion can actually articulate the components that make up their rush to bring about climate change. Well, what has manifested through the
rush to bring around climate change, and what's manifesting, Fat Man? Big pie?
Is that it would appear that there is a very different agenda. And the evidence presented by David Dubine about the climate changing as a direct result of solar activity is perhaps potentially far more of a concern than anything that Extinction Rebellion can.
Oh, hold on. You just told me 5G is the biggest fucking threat to humanity. Now you're telling me it's fucking global warming because the sun's doing it, so there's nothing we can do, so but it's still going to happen, but not going to happen. I'm confused, Ian.
Dream up. And the establishment know it, because the evidence is there for all to see.
The Illuminati know it.
1, 2, 3. About a month ago.
Oh my god. Do you know what Brian Gerrish looks like there? He looks like a junkie doing fucking community service. You know, pure dying junkies that are fucking just bone. There's not even any skin. Their fucking skin's sucked into their bone. Fucking hell. Some cut. Look, Einar Crane and fucking Mike Robinson, stop stealing Brian Kerry's lunch money, you bastards. Fucking at least give him a fucking hand sandwich at least once a week when you fucking grab Gollum out his cage to make him fucking operate.
Go.
The truth about the yellow vests. Funny they tried to run that yellow vest thing over here, didn't they? Did you see the morons that were fucking pushing it? Nobody make the connection there, or maybe it's just my Jesus and toast, maybe it's a hangover from my conspiratardom. It might well be, by the way, it might still be locked in that absolute psychosis. Possibility, maybe these people are all just genuinely trying to save the planet.
She came over to England. Well, in fact, gentleman Dave Barnby paid.
Another fucking frog coming over here to tell us to be more patriotic about Brexit. Fuck off back to fucking your pond over there in Frogland. Eat a baguette, stink of garlic, and fucking make it. Cause you love rioting in your own gaff. Fucking take our yellow vests, fuck off to Paris, and fucking cause some mayhem. Can't stop the French rioting. They love it. It's a sport in France.
Georgia to come over to England in order to do an interview for the UK column about what was happening with the yellow vests in France.
He's doing his community service, isn't he?
Look? From Limoges, came across on the ferry.
I wonder if he borrowed that one off of
Georgia,
James Godtard.
Quite rightly nervous. She's put her head well above the parapet. She's got a lot of people following her. She's spoken out on what's happening in France. She travelled all the way to England. She'd never been to England before. She was met by men she's never met before. And then taken off to her house in order to do an interview.
I just heard minge.
And she was a little bit nervous about that, but she did a brilliant job. So we've got an interview, a little bit of work needed to finish it off, but a really fantastic interview where she is talking about what's happening in France. So that sits in the background. Tonight, Georgia's here, and she's going to tell you firsthand
where's the
what is happening with the yellow vests in France. It is horrific.
Einar Crane's fucking fold is just fucking on his fat flaps.
Need to know what's happening in
went over
France,
the camera lens.
if
Ian, move your belly, you bastard.
Here. Georgia.
She's not even got a yellow vest on. You come here to see the leader of the yellow vest, and it's only fucking this guy doing community service.
Ça va très bien.
Berry, onions, garlic. I can speak fucking French too, bastard. What's that chicken? Chicken coq au vin. See, fucking nailed it. Nailed it. I'm a man of the world. I'm aware of many cultures. I know that French women have hairy armpits. Never actually met French women or seen one with hairy armpits, but I fucking know they do. And they eat baguettes and garlic and onions, and they like to fuck a lot, apparently. The porn's quite tasty too.
Bonjour à tous. Hello. Hello.
Très bien.
Thank you.
Onions, garlic, look at it.
Me. And thank you for the yellow vests. I know.
Oh my god, this would do my box sound trying to listen to this. How can all these fucking nationalistic morons that fucking want everything to be British and back to the way it was in the good old days get this fucking woman can't even fucking speak British?
Hey!
Speak British!
5, 6 yellow vests.
Aye, that's his by James Godtard and fucking these fucking 4 cronies.
So
and Garish.
I'm Georgia. I'm French. I am here.
I never guessed you were the French. One question for you. In France, what do you call French toast? Is it just called toast? And if it's just called toast, what is toast called? Is that called dry toast or on eggy toast, I don't know. But I'm not joking. I want to meet French people to ask them these important cultural questions. I need to know, like, fucking Pulp Fiction told me what a fucking quarter pounder fucking called in France. But I want to know what French toast is called in France. And really, that's the one that really pickles my nut, you know? Anyway, enough about my fucking French toast fetish.
By surprise, so I'm a little nervous about that. But I want to thank you to be there.
Thank you to be there. It's like fucking Manuel, isn't it? Hey, Manuel! Boo! Maybe they just booked her to laugh at her fucking pidgin English.
No, it's very late. So I tried. I'm going to try to explain you what I.
Oh no! Oh, sorry, man. Hen, your future is not in public speaking. Maybe in French. Definitely not in English, man. You need to brush up in your English.
Say about what I know about Yellow Vest, and excuse my English.
What English? You're excused.
Because I'm a little nervous, so so excuse.
So that's why I'm laughing like a French schoolgirl.
Excuse me for advance. And you know, I am a Briton. You know Brittany?
Oh, that's where fucking William the Bastard, William the Conqueror came from. Aye, Brittany. You're one of our Celtic brothers.
Okay.
Sisters.
So,
hold on, let's see her face again.
With English people, we are not.
Maybe a brother.
So I love English people.
You love the land you conquered.
Here, not in my country at this time.
What's
but
happening? Why they just put this
here
up?
I feel safe and
Not so much fun
and
when
happy. So thank you.
Safe and happy? Garish! Quick, get her off stage! She says she feels safe and happy!
So
what about the 5G? What about the chemtrails? Oh, it's all going to kill us!
English people, because you know I am Yellow Vest and
Right, this is really... It's funny for a while, then it's just like, oh, fucking hell. Can you pay... Hold on. Maybe this is the way forward, folks. Maybe this is the way forward. Maybe you'll be able to decipher, like, you know, between all the you'll be able to decipher the one or two bits of English in there that might make some sense.
I have a YouTube channel and a Facebook page.
Channel, Facebook page, heard that? This works, that's right! I've solved the problem! Oh, thinking outside the box, folks. Thinking outside the box. And if you think outside the box, these are the crazy solutions you can get to life. Matt, life problems like trying to understand pidgin English French bitches. They go, double speed.
And with some friends, we try to inform French
Some friends inform on Facebook.
and to awake them about what happened around them,
What's a
because
tree?
they are totally naive. And so step by step, we do that. We've been doing that since 6 months now. Every Saturday we go to demonstrate in Paris.
Right, fuck, there's only so much time that double speed entertains me. Fuck me, man. I don't think the establishment has much to worry about for these people, to be honest. I might be wrong. Right, let's have a look at some victims. Like, it's like, I'll be honest, I'll be lying if I said I don't find this comically funny, but I genuinely feel for these people that the psychosis, and I'm not an expert or anything, right, but in my opinion, these cunts are fucking tuned to the moon. Right, there's no pretty way of putting it. And it's just, somebody was talking, fucking Joe Rogan actually was talking about he had mates that were meth heads. And over here, thank fuck, you don't get much meth. And you don't see that kind of abuse. But he was talking about the people that take meth get just extremely paranoid. Think everybody's out to get them. Dead defensive. So they're walking around constantly fucking fighting, stealing, and right? And I'm like, wow. Is conspiratardom kind of like meth addiction? It puts you in the same mindset, doesn't it? Extreme paranoia. Everybody's out to get you. Can't even walk by the cops without your fucking heartbeat in your mouth and stuff, man. It really changes people's fucking perception. I don't know, here's my example. You just make your own mind up.
Evening all. Clock's ticking, it's quite late. And I've just noticed something.
There's a conspiracy because nobody's watching this stuff. Nobody's entertained with endless talking about nothing.
That I made a video about a few months ago on Plan B, probably about 3 months ago. I'm not sure, but I know I'm getting suppressed at the moment because the videos just get ridiculous amounts of views.
Guy believes he's getting suppressed. By whom and from what reasons? Fuck knows, mate. Fuck knows. Right, maybe you used to, back in the day, you used to get lots of passing traffic because of the algos and the things you put in your titles, right? Those days are gone now, thanks to fucking the Truth Industrial Complex fucking mass marketing this shit to sell you Donald Trump and Brexit. Right, that's the reality check I believe this guy maybe needs. But no, it's one big mass conspiracy, and it's because he's cracked the bird code that they're watching him on. They can watch you on this, they can watch you on that. He's got a webcam, they can watch you everywhere, they can fucking beam through your house and watch you, but they're flying planes and drones over his house to...
Low views, and I went on my other 2 channels to like some of my own videos, yeah, in a vain attempt to get a few more people seeing the views, you know, from my like videos on my other channels. So I did that because of what's happening. I wouldn't do it usually. And I've come back and I've seen the likes I've given it from my other channels that have been removed.
Maybe YouTube thought there was some fraudulent shit going on because there was links coming from different channels from the exact same IP address. I may have experienced this myself at points in time. There's no any deep conspiracy in it. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe this guy's cracked the code. The percentage of that I would put on, I wouldn't put fucking money on it, put it that way. But maybe he is. Maybe this is the same guy and I'm a fucking lunatic.
So I can only presume that's happening with everyone else. So there is fuckery going on. That's evident. But I found this video cloning bullshit that goes on that I showed you before when there's 2 videos exactly the same. Come on, Rob. Yeah. It's exactly the same video. And like I said in the last video about this,
so 1 minute they're suppressing him, next minute they're putting his message out twice.
if you've ever tried or accidentally, if you've got a channel and you've tried to upload a video that's the same as a video that's already on your channel, the YouTube algorithms and software kick it back out at you and say, oh, this video already exists, you know, after a short while.
God, man, this guys don't start craving fucking mad because of fucking YouTube not working 1,000,000% accurately. And I'm not even joking. I mean, it is like kind of, it's funny in it, but it's tragic, and I feel sorry for the guy. Like I've wrote comments to him, just being as straight up as I possibly fucking can. Like there's no point. I'm not sitting here mocking you or anything like that. I'm being serious, mate. You're fucking in a fucking paranoid, fucking paranoid psychosis, man. And it's detrimental to your health to the extent, I don't know, everything's a conspiracy, it can't be a healthy place. In fact, I know it's not a healthy place. Been there, done it, I've literally got the t-shirts.
Okay, y'all.
Again, man, my heart breaks for these people.
I've got these boot-looking things. Turn my AC off so you can hear me. These boot-looking things on my legs to try to get the fluid that's in my feet pushed back up into my body.
And no, guys, this isn't the sexual content section yet.
Because they hurt. My legs hurt, my feet hurt, and I still have another 5 minutes to go. Alright, hold it. We're gonna... This is not good, people. Here is my foot.
This is the fault of the Illuminati.
This, took some of it out, but not a lot. Should have took the before picture or video and after. Hey, feller.
God, man. I've not watched it, right, and it's just, I've not watched or listened to it. I don't know if she explains how it's the Illuminati's fault, but it's the evil ones. Right? And it's the stress that this woman's been indoctrinated into putting herself under through social media fucking psychosis. I'm not a doctor, I don't know what fucking leads to Hulk foot. I don't know what gives you fucking Hulk foot, but stress is never good to you at any point. And I've been there in my YouTube psychosis at the point where you're genuinely stressed out your box because you think the fucking world is ending. I mean, there was at points early on where I was watching the Nibiru things going, is this for fucking real? For real? But, you know, like genuinely fucking going to night, it's going to bed at night like, oh, Nibiru's coming to get us. Fucking not healthy, man. I don't know. I'm no doctor, but I know it's fucking healthy for my nut. And my feet don't look like that. Anyway, and I do actually, I really fucking sympathies, like, there's not even the word for it that goes out to that poor woman, man. She fucking even fucking sharing that shit on fucking YouTube. Thank fuck, the freak show, Jeremy Kyle, you know, like sucking in council estate scumbags, putting them on telly to laugh at them, is gone. Right? And this is where I'm talking about this John Calder, this fucking Hoaxdead mob, that fucking ragamuffin style, what the fuck was his name? Truth and Right's nugget. They're fucking hairy Mary, they're all of them, trying to get my head round what the fuck was going on with all this shit. Then you hear people throwing fucking scripts and Netflix and all that into the mix. You're like, what kind of fucking freakazoids are yous? And when you hear them, and even glimpses you get of any of them, they are from a different planet. I think they're fucking Anunnaki, right? And that fucking John Calder was an ex-PA of Jeremy Kyle, so he's well schooled and trying to fucking go around, fish for fucking council estate, it sounds English, fucking scumbags for the scheme, to parade them on fucking TV, YouTube, get ideas, fucking write fucking comedy, write whatever these fucking twisted fucking fucks are doing. Twisted fucks will down with fucking, I'd fucking hang drawn and quarter Jeremy Kyle and every motherfucker that ever fucking worked for him. Scumbags. How could you work for Jeremy Kyle? How could you be Jeremy Kyle? You know Jeremy Kyle's one of the biggest womanising, fucking cocaine sniffing, betting, gambling fucking cunt you'll ever meet. And he's on his show like that. And he knows what he's doing. He's antagonising ballbags for the scheme. And they get enticed to go on that show with a wee bit of fame and glory and a fucking all expenses paid ticket to fucking London. Anyway, fucking death to Jeremy Kyle. Figuratively. But fucking thank fuck that guy. That guy does my tits in. Listen to him and talk sport. Fucking really fucking riled me up if he's fucking piss poor attempt a fucking helping the common people show. Oh, it makes me angry. Because what they're doing is they're taking, it's like fucking taking advantage of window lickers on YouTube. That's happening, people. If it's not to politically motivate you and turn you into a fucking foot soldier, they win you over into an ideology, or just use you for fucking scripts, Netflix shit, or whatever twisted, weird world of fucking nothing that these cunts stay in. Anyway, I digress. That's enough of Jezza.
Taking to Twitter, these are the words of the US President Donald Trump, and the language is strong. If Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran, he says. Never threaten the United States again. Well, the language...
Lay the smack down on that bitch, not for. Hey, bitch, you ain't. You disrespecting me. You disrespecting me. Fucking. I was going to use some racially insensitive fucking terms there. But I'm thinking, are you allowed to say that while you're playing a character trying to be funny without morons calling you racist? I think you can. You disrespect me, you fucking ragheads! I think that's what all the US military call the people that wear turbans, ragheads. I seen it on a film. It must be true.
Language with that has been matched by the Iranian foreign minister, who says, I've been goaded by Donald Trump. Iranians have stood tall for millennia, while aggressive...
Hold on, stop the press. Richie, you need to give us your Trisha story, mate. Was it to do with your magic? Mate, I know you were on Richard and Judy. That's impressive, man. That is impressive. Yeah, look, that's why I said I'm friends to all the stars. Fucking all the stars watch Kip's clips. That's impressive, mate. That's pretty good. Well, hold on. Who'd you raped? Who'd you beat up? Who was having a fucking DNA test, Richie? That's what I'm saying. I'm assuming it's something to do with your occupation, but you could have been just cannon fodder. Oh, Richie, I'll need to tune into that story later on. At Lazy Jesus, no milkshake yet, mate. No milkshake yet. But I think they should call one of their fucking CDB fucking flies. See, I know it's Einar Crane and his fucking fly drones. Seen it on fucking UK column the other week. Fucking coming to get me, bastards.
Are all gone. He accuses Donald Trump of genocidal taunts and says, try respect. It works. Never.
You disrespect me, motherfucker! You disrespect me in my own hood. This is my Twitter hood.
An Iranian. Well, the president...
Man, World War III is going to get played out on Twitter, folks. How great is that? It's going to be the first Twitter war. Like, genuine, like fucking shoot you down, motherfucker. Send. Like, the big red button's been replaced by the Twitter send button. See, still that.
Of Iran has said this: today's situation is not suitable for talks. Our choice is resistance only. This language has been rampant.
Oh, Richie, is a brilliant story. They got me on under everybody thinks I'm gay. And I didn't know until that moment. I was sat on the set. Oh, no way, mate. Scandalous. Fucking hell. I thought Trisha was a good guy as well because she ended up all depressed and whacked out herself, didn't she? What is it about these people solving other people's problems that make them fucking... I don't know if Trisha's a scumbag or not, but I know Jeremy Kyle, well, in my opinion, Jeremy Kyle's a fucking writing. This Morrison's. I think I'm not tripping. I'm sure Richie was on this morning.
Up ever since the Iran nuclear deal had US pull out in May 2018. And we had questions like this. We need win-win conditions. That's what the president said.
Why don't you actually read out what he said? Right here, you can pause it and read it yourself, right? Just that we need win-win conditions. Just read the whole thing in its context. And then there's Euronews. Quickly skipping over it.
We have to face our actions, otherwise there'll be consequences. Now, since then, we've seen response from, example, the UK. We've had here speaking, we've got Jeremy Hunt, the UK Foreign Minister, who says...
Here speaking on Twitter.
I would
journalism.
Say to the Iranians, do not underestimate the resolve of the US side in this situation. And the US side has actually split
Oh, it was Richard and Judy. Aye, Richard and Judy. It's called Richard and Judy, wasn't it? Before it was called This Morning. Or it was called This Morning with Richard and Judy.
Democrats.
Fuck's sake. Woo! Who says TV doesn't fucking get to you, man?
Bernie Sanders has said, Donald Trump, you're being a bully. You're threatening to take us into another war. Who actually will be the consequences of that? It will be our kids and grandkids. No war with Iran.
Man, it's mental. We are literally watching like wars almost transpiring on Twitter. Craziness.
In the escalating war of words
just the way the world,
America
though.
and Iran, Twitter is the battlefield with two key combatants. For America, Twitter-in-chief Donald Trump. For Iran, the country's American-educated foreign.
You know, like little kids running around and go. See, in the future, like tomorrow, kids are going to run about going. There's some more comedy gold. Comedy gold wee sketch, right? You get Donald Trump, cowboy hat, with his guns. Iran.
Zarif. This, his latest salvo earlier today. Donald Trump rightly deplores military-industrial complex, he tweeted, pushing US to forever wars, but allowing B Team to trash diplomacy and abet war crimes by milking despotic butchers via massive arms sales achieves nothing but empowering that same complex. Time to drain the swamp. By B Team, Javad Zarif is mocking Donald Trump's national security advisor, John Bolton.
That's not John Bolton. Dallas Gold Tits. That's Postman fucking Pat. Everybody thought Postman Pat fucking retired, right? Nah. Undercover. Fucking too notorious. Every cunt knew Postman Pat. Couldn't he get fucking peace for love nor money? Couldn't he go fucking down to the shops without some cunt man to fucking see his black and white van? His black and white van. His red van and his black and white cat. Couldn't he go down anywhere? It's like, fuck this, man. I'm fucking emigrating to America. I want a new identity and I'm going to get a new fucking gig in politics. Because Postman Pat was fucking very respectable man in his day.
And Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, both known hawks.
Some interesting facts you'd get nowhere else.
When it comes to Iran.
I just don't want them to have nuclear weapons. And they can't be threatening us. I'm not one that believes, I'm not somebody that wants to go into war. Because war hurts economies, war kills people, most importantly. You cannot let Iran have nuclear weapons.
His tweet follows this interview in which the president warned Iran, but sounded less enthusiastic about the prospects of war. That did little to ease tensions between the two countries that have seen B-52 bombers sent to the region and an aircraft carrier strike group. Neither did this tweet from the president shortly before he gave that interview, in which he threatened his adversaries with nothing short of obliteration. If Iran wants to fight, that will be the official end of Iran, he tweeted. Never threaten the United States again. And today, Britain's Foreign Secretary Jeremy Hunt issued his own warning to the Iranians.
Well, I would say to the Iranians, do not underestimate the...
Now, for people outside the UK, they won't get this joke, but his name is Cockney rhyming slang.
...resolve on the US side in this situation. They are not seeking a conflict. They don't want a war with Iran, but if American interests are attacked, they will retaliate, and that is something that...
Apple. Charlotte, that's a good point. Nuclear Persian carpets. So, nuking Iran, bad idea. They'll obviously mutate, and then they'll have real fucking genuine bona fide fucking flying carpets. They'll fucking just come fucking floating in. Don't know if that's what the Iranians do, I think so. Especially when they're mutated on their fucking hovering fucking flying carpets. Slaughter us all.
The Iranians need to think about very, very carefully.
But the Iranians are upping the ante today, reportedly beginning to quadruple the production of enriched uranium, bringing forward the day they'll be in breach of the nuclear deal. The war of words is for now just that.
See how the wording of it? Bringing forward the day they will breach the deal.
And mainly on Twitter, but tensions are escalating, making the outbreak of open conflict more, not less, likely.
Woohoo! Yeah, man! He's going to make some good viewing in it. Brilliant stuff. Who doesn't love a good war? Right, that's enough global politics. Global politics. Now time for some sexual content. Now, people often ask me what YouTube channels I watch. These are some of my favourites.
Hey y'all, it's Alex, and you are watching
Peach Perfect. Now, this is obviously for all my latest fashion tips and hints and stuff. perfectly innocent entertainment watching. And just for the Illuminati, sexual content. Just for backward morons who don't understand shit. Right, notice it's not age restricted or anything like that. Because it's not sexual content.
Perfect.
But it's fucking enjoyable.
Just in case you're new to the channel, definitely like and subscribe. Also, two things that I always bring up just to make sure that y'all remember, I do now have a Patreon account. So if you want to see exclusive content, definitely check my Patreon out.
Exclusive fashion tips, folks.
Perfect. Also, I do have an Amazon wish list.
Yep. Exclusive. Well, fucking you sound like Helen, baby.
So if you want to buy me something that you want to see.
Maybe this is a technique Helen, baby, should try. I think she did with her Ooba Booba fucking dancing around the Christmas tree thing, but hey ho.
Me try on that you've picked out. That's a great way to do it. I try to update it every
You can choose her clothes, guys.
few weeks
This is one smart lady.
or so. But yeah, so I am going to be doing a review today on some amazing sleepwear. So the company, and I've done...
Apparently I missed some boob jiggling. It's always disappointing hearing news like that.
a review from this company before. I've done some of their swimwear.
She's very thorough, and you'll get brilliant hints and tips and where to buy all this gear. Let me see, she trying on this time. Oh, what?
Is so soft. This is the kind of that I
Right, hold on.
relaxing when I
Let's see.
Lingerie, V-neck, nightwear, sexy cotton sleepwear, baby
Double
doll,
thumbs down.
sleep dress. Thing, just a cute little money used in the past. You know how I am about stuff.
Right, run me back over.
Very comfortable.
The dog is making me feel a wee bit nothing. You don't wanna, especially a dog. You don't want any dog one, especially when we look like that floating about the bedroom.
This is a small. So
It's a small.
Love the color, love the material. This
But
is
no
so
tight
nice,
enough.
and I just, again, I love pajamas appropriately. So
Yep,
even though it is big, it's still
Aye.
just comfortable. I mean, the other one was way too.
Ah,
long
you know
for
what?
that,
That
but
fucking shit like that's no maybe comfortable.
size, just because again, it's kind of comfortable that way, where you can just kind of flow with it. So, hey y'all, it's Alex.
Hey, yo.
And you are watching Peach Perfect. First, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Definitely subscribe. I've got a lot of really
My
good
regular.
videos coming up here soon. Two things, I have created a Patreon account, so if you want to see super exclusive content that you're not going to find anywhere else, definitely check out my Patreon. Also, I've gotten a lot of requests for an Amazon wish list because people really want to
I like that t-shirt.
buy me things that they want to see me in and they want to see me review. So if you want
What a brilliant gig. What a brilliant gig. I wish there was a market for guys doing that on the internet, man. I'd be there in a heartbeat.
to do that, definitely check it out. I'll have everything linked. So today,
Buy me this in a weirded for use.
with a company that I'm now working with called Splendies. You can find them at splendies.com. This is what their little cute tags look
Is that a condom?
like. And
Is this like the fucking hooker experience in it? Is that not that I would ever know what a hooker experience is like, but it's like a hooker experience.
basically, it's a subscription service for panties. So it's a monthly thing.
For men or women. Used new. Anyway, so this is where I get my. This is some of my most valuable YouTube viewing nowadays.
It's Alex, and you are.
You need to see when you've gone through 10 ton of fucking Illuminati conspiratard fucking doom and gloom shit. You need to throw a few fucking subscriptions like this into the mix, you know, just for a wee. Oh, the world's going to. Oh, it's worth fighting for. Aye. Anyway, some good hints and tips on this one.
Perfect. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe.
Aye, we know this bit.
For exclusive content. I am linked in the bio of this video as well. I just got a tattoo a couple days ago.
So bend over a wee bit more, I can't.
Right now.
Wee
Very
bit more,
still.
bend
So
over.
if y'all hear me, it's probably because I hit it, because it's still very.
Just as long as you squeal in the right way, nobody's going to complain. I don't think you're going to get many complaints about a wee squeal while you're modelling your beautiful clothes.
So, and there is going to be a vlog up about this, so stay tuned on that. I vlogged the whole thing, so...
Charlotte Deal, what we'll call it is we'll call it Illuminati garments. And everything will have an Illuminati theme. I can just sell Illuminati lingerie. Deal, Charlotte. Creative genius.
Wait on that. So.
See, all you do is need the visual fucking stimulus and your creativity goes through the roof.
Bikini, I am usually
I like the wee dangly bits.
not a high-rise bikini girl.
Me either.
I'm usually
That's not too bad though.
not really
I think I could live with that.
into them just because I don't want the tan lines, but I just
I know. Just go naked. Just go naked.
loved this print. I loved the print, so I'll give you all kind of an up close. So it's it's black, and then it's kind of got like a nude,
like a rose kind of zebra kind of effect.
Little design in it. It almost looks like some roses, kind of like a floral print. So the back, same thing. It's not real. It's not a
Bend
thong,
over
it's
a
not
wee
Brazilian.
bit.
So ladies, if you're looking for a little bit more coverage, this is good because it's still sexy and it's got a little bit of cheek. Hey y'all, it's Alec.
And it's not all about the bikinis, people. Not all. But see, you'll just think it's all about the bikinis.
And you are watching Peach Perfect, and today I have got a really, really, really exciting review for y'all.
You always know it's a boring video when the bottom half is hid. But, I mean, not a boring one, I mean, different type of video.
I am going to be reviewing some CBD products.
And just in case there's anybody likes a wee bit of Peach Perfect. I mean, why wouldn't you? There's some access to our channel. And me and Peach, that's about the only person I would do a collab on YouTube with nowadays. Peach Perfect. So shout out Peach Perfect, I want to collab with you. Rightio. That's fucking more than enough sexual content. Well, let's look at the 5G fear. Let's see if we can decipher our way through the bullshit. Enar Crane's fucking V10 fucking monster dump in the fucking turd bowl.
Mobile trends for 2019. Carriers around the world are starting to roll out their next generation mobile networks.
China. This is China's state broadcaster, as you can see here.
With tech that promises more possibilities for smart homes, autonomous vehicles and more. And for phones, it means faster, steadier internet connections. Vehicles.
Now, notice the subliminal Illuminati messaging here by China State Television. Claim a free Huawei media pad. Free advertising for Huawei. I want a free fucking Huawei media fucking pad. I'm going to Google that shit and buy myself one. Thank you, Chinese State Television.
For phones, it means faster, steadier internet connections.
Yep, cannot wait. Digital tours of Glasgow. Boom shakalaka.
Connections. But who's going to be allowed?
Woo! Huawei. Oh, there's Huawei again.
Connections. But who's going to be allowed to build core parts of the network is a hot
Not the Chiners.
topic. Because
No, not the Chiners.
while Huawei's in the mix.
Remember, the Chiners aren't an Illuminati, so it's okay for them to come in and spy on us all and all that. You know? Now, see, for me, this is like an epiphany moment, and it's something that I think I can try and demonstrate with the military-industrial complexes, agendas. For me, again, but my Jesus and Toast, this is probably a psychosis hangover from a conspiratardum. You can see the truth that you can see the military-industrial complexes or the Five Eyes agenda show up right in the fucking Truther Industrial Complex through Max Egan. Anyway, that's what I can see.
There are security concerns about the company's alleged ties to China's government.
What do you mean alleged ties to Chinese fucking government? They are the fucking Chinese fucking government. What the fuck you talking about, bitch?
The Chinese tech giant commissioned a report from independent organisation Oxford Economics, which showcases the prosperity side of the agenda. Look how much we bring to the UK economy in terms of growth and investment from China. The report claims Huawei directly contributed around $300 million to the UK economy in 2018 and now supports 26,000 jobs. But there are big concerns about surveillance and the security of customer data. That's why the United States is trying to get its allies to totally exclude Huawei from the 5G.
It's all about data. It's not so much that they're putting, and this is my layman's understanding, I'm no tech expert, right? But it's not that the Chiners put in fucking 5G and they're putting spy chips in there. It's they put in 5G and they get a pattern, they get a report of the pattern of the data that goes through that. And the more data that goes through the 5G, the more these companies are aware how people are using their apps, using their phones to do X, Y, and Z, where and when, and all this data adds into like a fucking Uber algorithm where you can fucking predict shit a hell of a lot more accurately. And that is what this is all about. They're scared of the Chiners getting their infrastructure in and collecting all this fucking massive data and them becoming the world leaders in more accurate algorithms, which would be presented as AI when it's just smart fucking algorithms. And again, this is my Jesus and toast. That's what I can see happening here. And wait till you see some of these articles, you might not have untuned from the news for a while like myself, but you might be aware of this shit. But it's staring me blatantly in the face. When you look at all the information coming out for opposing parties.
Is one of the biggest mobile trends for 2019. Carriers around the world are
same
starting
one,
to roll out
actually.
their next generation mobile networks with tech that promises more possibilities for smart homes.
But that's
autonomous vehicles and more.
China's
And for
state
phones,
TV
it means
America.
faster, steadier.
Now, Huawei's just of Android restricted by Google. Right? Now, again, Google is getting used worldwide and is sucking in hundreds of data. They're fucking world leaders in getting that algorithm, and they're getting more data put through them than anybody else, I would maybe argue. I think that's obvious, isn't it? I don't know, China's quite fucking big. But anyway, and the more people you have using, and the more feedback you're getting from that data, they're not spying on you directly as an individual, they're just using your data to get a more accurate algorithm. I can't see that being a bad thing for technology to progress, but there's a war on. There is a race on. It's not a race to the moon this time. We didn't go to the moon. It's a race to Mars. No, it's not a race to Mars. We've been to Mars. We came from Mars. No, it's a race to fucking get that algorithm. Boom! Because 5G is just going to triple them out. Well, what is it? I can't remember the exact stats, right? But a lot more data is going to be flowing through. Everything's going to be able to be connected. The big data feedback that you're going to be able to get from that is going to give you a real good a real good idea of how the whole world fucking ticks and operates. And you're going to get a good pattern. And that's what this race is all about. And that's why the Five Eyes are using every tool in their box. Right? Well, tool in their box. They fucking managed to get Google to fucking restrict Huawei. Look, what they're doing is they're stopping updates and all that. This is quite a big motherfucking thing. And people still think 5G's about fucking direct energy weapons thanks to Max Egan and his fucking cult of windy licking followers.
An iPhone, but if I were to go back to the Android ecosystem, knowing that Google has barred them from accessing their cips and updates, especially when Google's the ones doing the Android ecosystem, I would most likely not get it, a Huawei phone after that.
I don't own a Huawei phone, but I would be hesitant to buy a Huawei phone in the future because I won't be able to access the most updated version of Google, and I use Google like every day.
It deters me from getting a Huawei phone because it's very inconvenient, and I think the whole idea about phone.
Right. Here's the mouthpiece for the Five Eyes, the BBC, doing this wee hit piece against Huawei, right? But then Max Egan's doing the exact same shit against 5G, but they're telling you it's for security reasons. Max Egan speaks to conspiratardom land, so has to conspiratardum this, and he does and the drip effect round the whole fucking network with no, we don't collaborate, but everybody just has a common thread. Everyone talks about 5G, but it's just a coincidence. Right, so there's me crazy thinking there's a direct link between the military-industrial complex and the fucking their info and disinfo campaigns that they run in the truth for industrial complex. Another one would be UFOs, for example, keeping everybody batshit crazy about fucking aliens and space aliens and all that to hide their secret operations. Everybody's fucking, I don't know. Maybe I see stuff other. Maybe I'm just crazy. Genuine possibility. Billions of UK smartphones are rendered dumb as Google pulls Android services from Huawei. Go and look at the market share and all that. Huawei was just kicking the shit out of every cunt. You were getting more bang for your buck. Higher specs, lower price. And it was blowing a lot of the other handsets out of the market. This is corporate warfare. East versus West, and then people are still buying into this fucking 5G direct energy weapon bullshit. Here, I'll be laughing when 5G kills me for cancer, you know, but I just don't believe that to be the...
That's just lovely.
Again, just another poor victim. Going round the YouTubes and all that, internet, and getting wound up by people who don't know what they're talking about. Let's be quite frank. They're no experts in fuck all. They're no experts in their field. If they were experts in their field and fucking worth anything, they wouldn't be sitting fucking doing Skype conversations to Looney Tunes on the internet, putting their career at jeopardy. They don't know what they're talking about. They're fucking fear-mongering, making themselves sound good, and just propagating the fear for technology they don't understand and they're not experts in. If they were experts in this technology, they would be working in the field. It's just fucking blatantly obvious. Anyway, so that's the 5G fear. Where are we going with the chemtrails?
You know, one of the driving forces of EU military unification is the prospect of...
Back to this fat bastard.
Well, good morning. This is Ian R. Crane, and it's the morning of Wednesday, the 15th of May, 2019. And it's an absolutely beautiful morning here, sort of late spring morning on the edge of the East Lancashire moors here. But it looks like air traffic control were having an acid party or something of similar ilk last night.
You know, my sister once toyed with the idea of going into air traffic control. Does that mean she's Illuminati and part of this conspiracy?
Because it seems that there was no pattern to the aircraft flying over the area last night, and there's
no pattern. It'd be called flight paths. Very easily to understand all this fucking drivel. Very easy to see through the fear porn this guy's pushing.
Horrendous crisscross of trails. So it should actually be an even brighter morning. But the solar management process of...
So is it chemtrails, chemicals to kill us, or is it just fucking there to reflect the sun back? What is it?
Aircraft trails literally covering the sky.
Now, let's go back to our 9/11 brainwashing. I mean, finding out truth about 9/11. One of the interesting facts about 9/11, we probably all in the conspiratard land remember, was when they grounded all those planes, the temperature rose because the planes weren't spewing out pollution and water vapour to prevent the sun penetrating through to the ground, where they take the temperature gauges from. And there was a marked difference in temperatures after they grounded all the aeroplanes. So again, like chemtrails, it's a very cleverly crafted hoax. They use easily... they use phenomenon that's easily visible but hard to explain in your nut to conjure some fucking hocus pocus bullshit that people were out fucking killing you and all that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe every aeroplane out there is spraying chemicals and there's a secret pipe that nobody really sees it, and everybody that works in the aeroplane industry and all that, it's just all complete shells. Woo! That's some one massive conspiracy, because these chemtrails are everywhere. Nobody likes to point out that they happen predominantly in high fucking pressure areas. These are the things that you need to get. This is the thing, I don't even understand this shit, but I've got a basic idea of what's going on. High, low pressures, the effect. You know, people talk about chemtrails and there'll be a wee pipe spewing things out, and then they'll see a chemtrail but it's broken in parts because there's fluctuating air pressures. There must have been a blockage in the pipe. What about all the people that work in the maintenance industry of the aeroplanes? You know, all your you probably fucking find one in your street, no too far in your street. Normal Tom, Dick and Harry, do they just ignore to see all the pipes and all the chemicals and the fucking canisters? Is it, are there pilots in on it? Is it remote control? I mean, the speculation about this bullshit is fucking endless, and that's what these people rely on. Now, Einar Crane isn't this stupid, but yet listen to him.
And filtering the sunlight is probably greater than I've seen in a long time here. And of course, this is something that people don't want to talk about. But solar man...
Because it's bullshit, you fucking fat turd. You're winding people up with fucking hoaxes and bullshit.
Management is very real. Harvard Technologies talk about it, and of course the...
Yes, fucking people using science to control shit is very real. But your fucking conspiratard narrative that they're out there fucking spraying us all like fucking ants in fields, and every line we see in the sky is a chemtrail there to kill us is bullshit! And you know it, you fat fucking Mr. Toad piece of shit!
The Royal Society published a paper on geoengineering and solar management a decade ago.
Oh wow, so people know the theory and they've actually put it into practice. China fucking down cloud seeding. There was cloud seeding and shit done in fucking in Nam. Back in Nam. And all that. They're using all these fucking... They're obfuscating the fucking truth to create a crazy ass conspiracy in your nut.
And yet still this is being denied. So look, go...
What's been denied? The fucking... wisps in the air you're pointing at and claiming there's some fucking crazy conspiracy shit. Fucking hate this guy. There's no way that I could be convinced that he doesn't know that he's lying through his fucking smoke-ridden teeth.
Go outside your house right now, because my suspicion is that because this is happening to this degree here, it's happening right across the country.
Oh, your suspicion? Let me try and figure out this magician's fucking trick. This was done. On the 15th of May. Go and check out the weather across the majority of the UK on the 15th of May. Does anybody understand what leads to good weather? Lots of contributing things, but a fucking stupid layman's terms. High pressure. Now go and look at some people who don't believe in the conspiratard fucking version of chemtrails, who are scientists, who explain what's going on, and see how high pressure affects this stuff. I believe this fat toad knows everything I know. Probably understands it better than me. Let's be honest, this cunt has a fucking education. He can probably read and write. But he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Anyway.
And, well, it's just outrageous. I can't even look at the sun at all, even for a second, because the...
You just looked at it for 2 seconds there. I can't look at the sun, even though I just looked at the sun.
Glare
that infuriates
is so
me.
Great, but that glare is caused by these trails diffusing the sunlight, and of course it's probably a couple of degrees cooler than it would otherwise be. And there are
you probably know that from the grounding of all the aircraft over America at 9/11, but yeah.
Those that argue, well, of course, well, you know, but even if this isn't being done deliberately, then it's actually having the effect of cooling the planet. And, when we hit in a few years, or when the Monday minimum hits.
Minimum, can't even say that right. But anyway, I had enough of this. Fat prick. 5G and chemtrails, that's his bag just now. Funneling the window lickers.
Hello friends, James Corbett here, CorbettReport.com. I just wanted to make a little announcement of something rather mundane that happened last week. I was on the Financial Survival News radio program, which I am on every 2 weeks with Melody Cedarstrom. And my longtime listeners will note that I don't always, but often, I do post that to the website, along with a video that Brock creates for the Corbett Report Extras channel with just some images and things to go along with the audio. But you won't have noticed that if you only follow me on YouTube. And why is that? It's because when we went to upload that video to the Corbett Report Extras YouTube channel, it got blocked, copyright blocked, immediately by Universal Music Group and a few other entities that were claiming the bumper music.
No, here's the lie. The bumper music was copyrighted.
At the beginning and end of each radio segment.
Go and listen to it. Copyrighted bumper music.
And if you listen to that, it's...
If you do listen to it, but listen to his twisted version of events.
Literally about 3 seconds, maybe 4 or 5 seconds.
3, maybe 4, maybe 5.
At the most of music that is music before there's some sort of talking or something going on. So, literally...
Such a fucking Poindexter fucking geek.
A few seconds of bumper music. Low quality, low bit rate.
Is he Jewish? Sounds like fucking that Jew off a fucking Family Guy. The ginger one.
It's bumper music that's mostly staticky anyway. Anyway, that apparently was enough to get it blocked before it was even uploaded.
Yeah, that's because algorithms can notice copyrighted music, you smart ass. Doesn't seem so smart.
It was uploaded, and before we even went to publish it, it was already blocked. Very interesting. So,
the algos recognise the copyright shit. You just upload. See when you upload something, it goes bzzz, uploading. Then it goes bzzz, processing. See that processing section? That's them scanning that shit for fucking copyright stuff. That's the whole process of them sticking that through their algorithms to see what's on it. Started. I know this. He knows this, but he's presenting this like this.
I can confirm.
Like that.
As I'm sure many people are already aware, but I can confirm, yes, the pre-upload filters and everything are getting tighter and tighter on GooTube, and that's precisely why the Financial Survival from last week was not uploaded to YouTube. It was, however, uploaded to my website where you can...
Funneling the window lickers. The money has fell out of YouTube. YouTube is no longer a place for fucking political activists to spew their shite under a disguise of fucking independent journalism and get paid a pretty penny for doing it. And they're all trying to funnel you into other windy licking sites.
Download the MP4 or watch it directly. It was uploaded to BitChute, it was uploaded to DTube. So there are other ways to watch my work, and
so why are you still moaning about YouTube censorship?
I just want you to know that from now on, from this point on, I am not going to be posting financial survival videos to YouTube. Now that may not be a...
You get that, bitches? You want to watch my shit? You want... And you want to watch my fucking shit? You better fucking go over to fucking my website, you windy-licking bastard. Do you want to watch my fucking shit? I'm going to tell you how to save the world. I know the Illuminati secret code. You want to watch my fucking... Over to my fucking website now, bitches.
A major thing, because again, you may just listen to the audio or the MP3 on my website, or you may get it in other ways. But I just want...
Kermit. Anyway. Oh, let's listen to this. This is something a wee bit better. Heart touching.
I have one concern about Tommy Robinson fans, and that is that if they can't tell that I'm playing a character...
Can he do his fucking Mr. Ribena? Anyway, Mr. Ribena isn't the character. This is the character.
That means they can't tell the difference between fact and fiction.
What? I can't do his fucking thing, but anyway.
And so if they're following Tommy Robinson, how do they know what he's saying actually resonates with them? How do they know if it's fact or fiction in their reality? That's quite concerning. The other point I should make is that I'm not anti-Tommy Robinson. When you're making videos about him, you have to watch a lot of his videos, and you have to watch a lot. And what I discovered, what I concluded, was that he's quite an educated man, and he researches what he debates. And he clearly does believe in what he's trying to put across, and people clearly believe what he's saying. And
man, come on, mate. He doesn't really believe what he's saying. He's a fucking closet fucking Nazi who's been sent out there by Jim Dawson to mobilise all the fucking gays and trannies and lesbians into becoming far-right fucking morons.
I wouldn't say most, based on my experience, but from what I can gather, there are educated, rational Tommy Robinson followers. I wouldn't call them fans, because that's like making him into an idol or a celebrity. He's running for a member of European Parliament, so he's officially a politician, so he has followers. And every politician is also going to attract a certain level of people that want to take the piss out of him, myself included. I don't dislike Tommy Robinson because of his views, I just dislike politics as a whole, and I have my own philosophy, which is totally...
I don't dislike Tommy Robinson, I just know he's a lying BNP operative.
Really different from politics. But I just want to address one thing, that there are certain fans out there that they can't tell what's real and what's not real. And if you click on their accounts, especially the ones that comment on my videos, you'll find that some of them are quite warped in the head, more warped than my videos, and that's concerning, is it not? I mean, like, there's a guy that, you know, he's a fat Finnish bloke, and he makes love songs to Tommy.
Anybody know what that channel is? Fat Finnish bloke, love songs to Tommy Robinson. I need to see this shit.
Tommy Robinson, and he says, "You should kill all Muslims." So he talks, and he deletes his videos after he uploads them, because he knows deep down that they're not just fucking racist, but they're shit, and they're inane, and he just...
Come on, mate, they sound entertaining as fuck. They sound hilarious. Don't need to agree with the killing all Muslim stuff, but I do want to watch it, I'll be honest.
Spouses so much bullshit. And then you have some guy that films his fish tank, and you can see in the reflection he's in his underpants, and that's embarrassing.
What's wrong with fucking filming yourself in your underpants in your fish tank? Perfectly reasonable thing to do. It's almost like filming your feet as they're fucking ballooning because of the Illuminati's got you.
And you get people that are craving attention out of making shitty art, and then want to say what you're making is shit. Now, I'm not offended. This is very important. I have to adumbrate the fact that I'm not offended.
Ever so slightly though, when you do respond, it is because it's niggling on your tits.
There's so much level of stupidity you can read without being able to say something back, especially when you're playing a character. The whole point is to become like...
Very true, mate. There is only so much before you're like, Blah! Right, so the trick is, read the first few fucking words, try and figure out the pattern where this is going, and boom, don't read it. Delete, block, and ignore. Wax on, or wax off. A block and ignore. And you can poke with a stick in between those things as well if you want to. Maybe just poke them with a stick, but I wouldn't even do that. It's a waste of a stick. Anyway.
Get stoic in that sense and not say anything. But I just have to rant about it, because some of the people on here, they're so fucking retarded. Can I say they're retarded? They're retarded. And if I was Tommy Robinson, I'd be embarrassed.
Well, mate, you're playing a retarded character, so I hope you can fucking actually say the word retard, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure to retards, genuine bona fide retards, I'm pretty sure playing a retarded character might be a wee bit more offensive than saying the word retard, but I'm just fucking... I don't know, I've got no problem with saying the word retard, because the crazy thing is, I've never ever seen a retard that's actually offended with people using that as a way of putting down people who aren't retarded. Make sense?
I mean, you got...
If it don't, it means you're retarded.
Channels like, you got these channels that follow Tommy Robinson, like TR Talks, I think it is, or Active Patriot. They've commented on the videos, they get the fact that it's not real, and they have a sense of humour. And they nearly won me over. That's the thing. You can win people over if you have a sense of humour, which you lot don't.
Sense of humour is very important. You can win people over with a sense of humour. And that's why you'll get arseholes that'll come out of nowhere trying to shut your fucking shit down. who don't give a... I don't know. Illuminati.
And it's kind of embarrassing. The other thing I should point out is, and this is completely separate, but I just wanted to say it, that your insults are, they're not really insulting. They're not.
I know, mate, but like reading barrages of personal insults, you wouldn't be human if that shit didn't grate on you, right? You wouldn't be. And the worst thing is, the ones that really get close to your fucking kryptonite, you know what I mean? You're like, ah! You get close to your insecurity. Every cut's got fucking insecurities about a fucking million and one thing. You just best disguise them in this planet. But when the fucking if any motherfuckers get close to your insecurities, like, ah! You can hear your voice going, ah! Your balls going, ah! And then you make videos like this, like going, well, actually, that's actually retarded, you know, I'm playing a character, and if you can't see me playing a character, then you're retarded, you know? So I feel your pain, mate, I feel your pain. Share your pain.
Not offensive, but I should point out that I'm married. Just because...
You're probably getting insulted about being a small, dickless guy, staying in your mummy's bedroom that doesn't get his dick wet, and you feel you have to retaliate by going, look! I did get my dick wet! Woo! I put a ring on it! I put a ring on it! Did get my dick wet, man! Check that bad boy out! Woohoo! Bitches! Stop telling me I'm not getting my hole, motherfuckers! I get my fucking hole! Poontang! Anyway.
The one that bores me the most is saying you must be lonely. That's boring. Figure something a little bit more imaginative.
Let's be honest, we're all lonely.
I'm a bit more creative. You know, I'd say something like, you look ill. You look a bit ill.
Don't give them ideas, mate. Don't fucking offer up fucking insults to yourself.
Okay, you look a bit sick.
No, you mention it. Do look a wee peely
I'm
wally.
watching your videos and I notice that you're losing weight. That's what I would say.
Oh, you must have anorexia.
That's just a bit of a rant, really. That's it.
I've been watching your videos and you don't look like you've got any weight to lose. Oh, you removed one. What was the bad one that you removed? Rant about retarded fans.
Yeah. Okay, next we have, I think it's Neville.
No, that last one was a character. This is the real Mr. Ribena.
Neville.
Yeah, Tommy Robinson used to sleep under my bed.
What do you mean he slept under your
Yeah, he
bed?
had an argument with his girlfriend, wife.
Right.
And she kicked him out.
Yeah.
And he had nowhere to stay, so I said he could stay with me. But my mum said no, because she thinks Tommy Robinson's a fuck boy.
Right.
I said Tommy Robinson's
She's
not
stupid.
a fuck boy,
He's
but
not.
she said he is a fuck boy.
He's not.
So I said, Tommy, you can stay with me, but you can't tell my mum.
Yeah,
He
good
said
stuff.
that's kind of weird, because I'm only a boy, little boy. But then I convinced him by saying that if he doesn't, he's a fuck boy. And he said, I'm not a fuck boy. So he slept under my bed for Saturday and Sunday just till he got his shit together.
That's good, that's good. And that actually happened?
Yeah, and he talks in his sleep.
Oh, right.
And he started talking about things like, Muslims, get him off me. And
Right,
Islam's coming, Islam's coming.
It's scary. That's
yeah,
scary.
yeah, and he always needs to go for a poo at 5 in the morning, but he doesn't wake up till 7.
So he poos himself.
No, I'm being real, what happened?
I'm not saying you weren't.
Well, you're probably just a prick then.
I said I believe you. The fuck?
Go fuck your mum.
I didn't even say anything. Fuck you.
Fight me, cunt.
I will fucking fight you.
Fight me.
I will fight you.
Who are you talking to?
Well, fuck
Come
you.
here, go fight me.
Talking to you, you fucking cunt. I tell you what, I'm not even listening to him now because he's fuck off. He's a fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. I will fucking kill a child. I do not care. I will fucking kill you. Listen here, Neville, you little fucking shit. I don't care how old you are. I know where you live, and I'm gonna fucking stab your mum. I'm gonna stab your mum, and I'm gonna shag your dad. You fucking cunt. You fucking cunt.
Sonia having a hissy fit over Mr. Ribena.
Why I'm voting Tommy Robinson. When I was a little boy, Tommy Robinson showed me a lot of things. He showed me how to wee standing up. Showed me how to
wee sitting down.
Up my pants. And once when my testicles went all saggy, I thought I was dying. And told me what's going on, and he said that's just a normal thing that testicles do. When they get cold, they screw up to heat, and when they're hot, they sag to cool down. Thanks, Tommy. Tommy Robinson taught me a lot about my life, taught me a lot about life. In fact, I think Tommy Robinson is life. Tommy Robinson showed me lots of things. How to wipe my bum after doing the poo. How to clean my foreskin, you have to put it back. Didn't know that. But most of all, he's shown me that this country can be great. This
don't want your dick
country
to
could
fall
be beautiful. This country could be anything it wants to be. But you just need to vote Tommy Robinson. Because Mr. Robinson is like Mr. Robinson's Ribena. Tastes good, looks good, is good. Drink it all up, because one day it will be gone. And you don't want Tommy Robinson gone, because if he's gone, the Muslims are going to come take over. Every single one of them will rape you. I love Tommy Robinson. I just think he's so handsome. He's got kind of a James Bond look to him, but at the same time that rugged I've been places look. And I love how he's part of the people. I mean, yes, he has like a £900,000 house or something, but he wears clothes like the rest of us. Actually, I can't afford his clothes. My point is that Tommy Robinson's a great man, and I'm a great supporter. And any of you watching videos, any of you appreciate me, should appreciate him. That said, I had it on good authority that Tommy Robinson might not be Tommy Robinson. I have on good authority that there may be an imposter taking over Tommy Robinson. I may have taken something, drugs, can't tell you that just yet. But what I do know for definitely, most definitely, is that Tommy Robinson has been taken over. Tommy Robinson, the one that we love, has been taken over by a false Tommy Robinson. You want proof? You want proof? Go to Google. Go to Google. Oh, wait. You can Google? Good. Search up Stephen Yaxley Lennon. Now search up Tommy Robinson. They're the same person! How can there be two Tommy Robinsons? So yeah, vote Tommy Robinson. If he is the real Tommy Robinson. If he is the real Tommy Robinson.
Not the real Tommy Robinson. Anyway, that was Tommy Robinson's #1 fan. Let's have a wee. This is really interesting, actually. Well, I think so. Whether you agree or not, who knows? But anyway, listen.
Hello.
While I'm a wee bit at half time and before I start on the far right Hydra of the UK, say hi to everybody in the chat. Remember, thumbs it up, share it with your friends, family, foes, help the channel and the show grow. Rely on you guys and girls at home. What I do here is digital basking. Everything is available and accessible free of charge. I'm going to do such a good job. You will find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. So I'll say hi to the folks in the chat. He's noticed that crazy fucking red fucking flashy fucking thing? That's a fucking new crazy fucking red flashing fucking thing that's just fucking happened. Crazy, man. Don't know what's going on. Need to report that to my engineer. Yo! On it. Anyway, Creepy Crawl, Stewie, HK, Apple Charlotte, Sonia White, Gimbal, Natasha, FTW all day, Maria. You gotta see her. I don't know why I ingrained the man up. In the evening, guys and girls, thanks for joining. Natasha, HK, Charlotte, Lazy Jesus, Sonia. Do you know what I've noticed in the chat? I don't know what the hell's going on. It seems to be almost 75% women nowadays at points. You know, back in the day, you couldn't get like more than 1 or 2 women in. Maybe they're Illuminati deep state agents sent in to honey trap me. Put that in my book of conspiracies. It's official. Anyway, it's Sonia, Charlotte, Natasha. I'm open to honey trapping. Very open to it. Got deep state Illuminati. Good technique. Might just work on me. Stewie, Gas Mask, Natasha, HK, Jodie Reed, Sonia. In the evening, guys and girls. Charlotte, HK, Sonia, Devon was in. Andy, Lazy Jesus, Gimbal, Sonia, Jimmy Brown. He's a boring faker. Gimbal, Charlotte, Marcin, Rebel. I don't even know if you can pick up my... Anyway, hopefully I've said hi to everybody. If I haven't, Illuminati, calling it affirmed. McV, a third, how you doing, my man? If I didn't share McV's clips in the chat earlier on, click on his channel and you'll... Oh, in fact, I haven't even fucking played some of his clips yet. Not wrapping this shit up yet. I'm not... Show's not over, folks. I'm just... intermediary thing. Always scratch your balls, have a drink. A regroup. Anyway, Vadum, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you. And Mr. X, how you doing, Mr. X? I don't know. I don't know if I'm tripping. I'm no familiar. That's another dude, I think. Aye. Somebody sent, I can't even remember who it was. Somebody sent me a link on the Skypes about a mad American dude fucking talking about all the drama, and I'm like, disengage, man. I mean, it's like, it's all good Googling yourself and all that shit, right? But see, if you're sitting watching fucking every fucking Fruit Loop making a video about you, it's like reading those comments. Disengage as soon as you know it's just a barrage of insults. Boom, block that shit. Fucking block and ignore. Wax on, wax off. Cause it just drip feeds into your nut and builds up. And you want to retaliate and you can't retaliate because they're all faceless fucking wombles. Anyway, I digress. In the evening, one and all. There's Moon Fest Madness. How you doing, Moonfest? In the evening, Janet as well. Vadum. And in the evening, the Punk on the whiskey. How you doing, Punk? So thanks for joining, guys and girls. Let's get on with the bull crappy. Don't know what that fucking weird red fade took. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, how easily solved was that? All I needed to know. It wasn't the Illuminati deep state coming in and hacking me. It was a button I pressed and didn't understand, but through understanding the pressing of that button, my conspiratordom was relieved. But they'll be back. I know, they'll always be back. Anyway, right, where the fuck am I? I'm getting lost here a wee bit.
Just a quick update. Hello.
Hello. I was missing his hello. If you don't get it, hello, it's just not a Jones clip.
Just a quick update on the new Nationalist Party. I hope to start sooner rather than later. A guy's approached me that can do me a website for the party, which is excellent news. That will take the party forward. He said he's got the skills to build it where you can join online, donate online. So that's excellent news. You're seeing...
Give me your money online. Excellent news. It's excellent news, mate, because like you can get 52 thumbs up. That's one more vote than you got. So this could be a wee cash cow. See if you go and fucking find bigots all over the world. Tell them you're fighting the Illuminati. Might be a wee cash cow. You might be able to afford better leaflets.
In the past, there hasn't been much talent in British nationalism, so you've had to rely on searchlight agents like Simon Bennett and Simon Darby, or whoever they work for, it doesn't matter. They work for an agency hostile to British nationalism. We've had to rely on them in the past, and what did Simon Bennett do? He pulled the BNP website, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. Well, they're not going to have...
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
...have the opportunity to do any of...
Sounds a bit like Jimmy Savile at points. Just saying.
...this at all. In fact... Jerry Gable, Searchlight Magazine, Nick Lowell's, Hope Not Hate, none of their agents will be able to penetrate the party right at the top.
That sounds sore. Want to be penetrating that
party. The leadership, the top echelon, the people running the party will not be infiltrated by your dirty dogs and your agents, right? It's not happening
right? You can't stop them joining on a local and national level, I understand. But they'll only do their sabotage once and they'll be out. Unlike Nick Griffin, when he was chairman of the BNP, allowed them...
This is where I think the theatre production is. I don't believe he's at odds with Nick Griffin. I don't believe Nick Griffin's at odds with him. I don't believe Jim Dawson's at odds with any of these, and I don't believe any of these people are at odds with Tommy Robinson. This is the secret Hydra, I believe, that lurks behind all of these apparent independent entities that are campaigning left, right and centre through fucking UKIP, through independence, him and Tommy Robinson, to gain a little power, then a little more, then complete power, like fucking that Tyndall guy fucking said. What the fuck's his name? John Tyndall's speech. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
we are the Billy Boys.
Then more necessities, they are in our movement. That activity must be geared.
Okay, thank you.
Our activity must be geared to the winning of power. That still has to be said to some people in our movement, here in America, back in Britain and everywhere else. They are crusaders for the truth, but they don't relate it to the necessities of winning power. It cannot be said enough. Power is what must be won. First, just a little bit of power. Then more power. And finally, complete power. Activity geared to anything else is a waste of time.
Over. Having to do a quick technical adjustment. Nice wee headset, but fucking batteries are pish. Batteries are pish. Batteries are pish. Batteries are pish. I need to tell my fucking mechanical engineer researcher guy to do better fucking research and stuff when finding things to use. Right, anyway, I need to make a few wee more. What's that at there? Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there we go. Back in the room. Smooth as a motherfucker. And who else does fucking... what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Who else tries to do 100 things at once and just mumbles shite while they're concentrating on something else? Who else produces their own show? I don't know the fuck am I at. Headphones. Stereo. Right, need that audio check.
Hello.
Hello, we are the Billy Boys. Hello, hello. You'll know us by Jones Noise. Anyway, we're up to our knees in something. Right, there we go. Back in the fucking room. Right, so don't worry, people. Great fun. Jones, the razor blade touting, sending it to Jews. Lovely person is now starting up a new nationalist party. Ain't that great? Ain't he sweet? I just walking down the street. Well, I think I've put that in the wrong folder. Ain't I stupid? It should have been in the Tommy Clown Show folder. My apologies.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, that's
yes.
right. Nick Griffin abandoned the good people of Oldham. Like he abandoned...
Did he really, or did he just outlive his welcome and they rebranded and put Tommy Robinson in? It's like, I mean, these people who love their conspiracies and stuff, but can't entertain the conspiracy for 1 second, or even like address the fact that Tommy Robinson is running in the exact same constituency that Nick Griffin won in. Nobody can see this. Nobody can see this. This for me is, again, this is my Jesus and toast, but that for me is evidence pointing towards collusion between the old guard of the BNP and Tommy Robinson while they're pretending they don't like each other. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, Charlotte, I'll be honest. I don't mind if somebody likes mass. It can be quite pleasurable at points.
The good people of West Yorkshire and many other towns and cities surrounded.
Each to their own, each to their own.
By hostile neighbours. But in particular, you've abandoned the voters of the North West. Oldham being part of that. I'm sure you're all well aware of the violence that occurred in Oldham over the weekend. Tommy Robinson was there, and Tommy Robinson's supporters were attacked by a mob of 300 racist Muslims under the banner of the Muslim Defence League. Some were hit with stones, some were physically beaten up, reports that some were stabbed. Real shocking scenes of violence, and the police, as usual, did nothing. But you see, Nick Griffin, you've abandoned these people because Tommy Robinson shouldn't have been there. We should have been there. Right? We should have been there. Like we were there in 2001 when elderly war veteran Walter Chamberlain was beaten up by Muslim racists. We went into Oldham and we literally were the people's defenders. You know we were. People were running out of public houses, coming over, shaking your hand. People were crossing the road. We were literally there to defend the people of Oldham from Muslim racist attacks. You know we were. And what happened? You got elected to the European Parliament, courtesy of all those good people. And then what? You done nothing. Literally nothing.
I rebranded, repackaged to try and appeal to a more broader... this is simple marketing. I know this shit. And I ain't a genius. Hey, you're selling something. You want to appeal to a broader market. So you have Diet Coke, you'll have fucking Coke Max, you'll have Coke with fucking cherry in it, you'll have fucking Haggis Coke, fucking Mick Coke, you'll have fucking every fucking Coke to fucking appeal to every demographic out there, just like the BNP.
Right? In fact, you spent most of your time outside courts and police stations championing the very people destroying the BNP or talking nonsense in the European Parliament. Hello, just
we are the Belly Boys.
A new Nationalist Party, Part 2. I may have found the right person to be treasurer for the new Nationalist Party.
Say no money, I'm moving into a paint. Say no more, moving into a penthouse next week.
I'm starting sooner.
Perfect, legitimate counting. All taught to me by Jim Dawson.
Rather than later, or at the very, very latest before 2020 May Council elections here in Liverpool. I want to stand behind a political party with a logo and with a message the public can say, wow, I like the sound of that, right? And I can provide that. I know I can, right? So it's just a quick one, this, right? We're up and running. Okay, thank you.
Wee bit OCD. Well, no, you get me, okay, thank you. What do you think his first word's going to be? Let's see if we can guess.
Hello. Yes.
Yes. 2 words. Fucking hell. Psychic here.
That's right. The screen.
Don't call me Psychic Smeg for no reason.
Screenshot at the front of the video.
I don't know. Is that a compliment or an insult? Psychic Smeg.
So, was an advertisement that was on the back of a bus several months ago. I was probably on my way to Kensington and Fairfield leafleting, and I pulled up behind this bus and noticed this advertisement in front of me. I took a picture of it, and like it says, more people will read this ad than visit a social networking site this week.
Why did I put this in? Anyway, I don't know where that came from. It's an old one. Must have been mismanaging my clips.
Chivalry in the 21st.
Nick Griffin. I'm of the opinion that that is Nick Griffin. You make your own mind up, but investigate that possibility. The voice, the voice, the connections, so on and so forth. But I'm suggesting that that's Nick Griffin, and again, that shows collusion with all the BNP old guard now manifesting in all these independent journalists. I'm tripping here. I'm seeing flies. All these independent journalists bouncing about, want to save you for the Illuminati.
Century. The principles of chivalry and traditional values have been largely forgotten in decadent and subverted modern society. They need to be restored, and it is the responsibility of all Templar knights and dames to represent chivalry.
And dames? I thought women weren't allowed in. Very confusing.
Values in their own lives, leading by example to promote and advance our...
Oh, that's right. Women are allowed in. They're just worthless. Hey, bitch! Hey, get your tits out, Jada, and put the tea on.
Principles for the common weal. The Code of Chivalry is the iconic code of conduct which was made...
I would... McVie the Third done a cracking video with the voice on that hooded figure. Might be worthwhile a watch if you're investigating, or you even find it interesting to investigate whether that's Nick Griffin or not.
Made famous by the medieval institution of knighthood. The essence of chivalry involved bravery, skill training, and dedication in service.
Cunt's been watching too much fucking Game of Thrones. Right? Now I know that Game of Thrones is an alt-right Illuminati pre-programming fucking mind-washing thing. Fact. And it's history. You know, Game of Thrones is what happened before the Anunnaki.
God and to others.
Dragons were real folks.
The French historian and archivist Émile Gautier, who lived from the year of our Lord 1832 to 1897, diligently reconstructed the authentic Code of Chivalry over decades of research
Mason
through the historical records. He succeeded in recreating the original 11th century ancient Code of Chivalry.
Right, hold on. 11th century Code of Chivalry, but yet one of their major gripes with Islam is it's a medieval barbaric fucking religion. But these motherfuckers all want to go back to fucking black and white days when you got your hovers delivered with wee boys and bikes. Right? You know the fucked up thing is, right? These motherfuckers consider themselves to be like the fucking the epitome of wasps, right? An white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, right? And the epitome of what it is to be fucking loyal. These cunts are stuck fucking 1,500 fucking years ago in the fucking past. Right? The whole idea of fucking Protestantism was protesting against the fucking status quo. Not just fucking digging your trenches in. You know, it's on an old book. This is about Spain's and kingdom. It's about fucking protesting against the status quo. So I'm more of a fucking proddy than these bastards. I'm also more of a fucking loyalist than these cunts. I'm just more loyal to myself than I am to any other fucking motherfuckers' fraudulent bullshit to try and get me marching on into their wars without them even having the balls to come and tell you the fucking genuine story why they want you to march into machine gun nests. Fucking fandans. Well, here's the criticism that I hear that doesn't bother me but builds up and you still want to answer it. You know, talking to Mr. Ribena. It's like you're a traitor, you're fucking on your... I'm fucking loyal to myself, my fucking city, and the fucking my nearest and dearest all around me. I'm not loyal to any fucking talking head, fucking hooded motherfuckers on the internet. Telling me about fucking practices fucking 1,000 years ago while fucking saying that Islam's a fucking medieval fucking backward religion. While going fucking in your hot tub time machine back to fucking Warren Knights times.
We in the KTI
Anyway.
have in turn further developed this groundbreaking work into a Templar code for the 21st century. Ancient ideals for the challenges of the future.
Oh man, these cunts are literally wanting to go back to fucking... They're wanting their fucking Hovis back! They're wanting their Hovis covered in breads! Bread bins. They're wanting their Hovis delivered in bikes again. That's what I was meant to say. I don't know what came out, but it certainly wasn't that.
These then are the 10 pillars of modern Templar chivalry. Believe in the teachings of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Sorry, no can do, but anyway.
And apply them in daily life.
Still can't make this shit into fucking wine. Hoax, I tell ye. Fucking hoax.
Defend traditional Christianity. Cleave.
Traditional Christianity. Well, hold on, let me get some change and I'll flaw myself. Hold on, let me get... You go get some wood, some nails, and I'll fucking nail some motherfuckers to a post for no fucking sucking the baby Jesus' bobby.
To your own confession, but respecting those of others. Respect and defend the weak against abuses by the strong.
Well, the way yous go around and mobilise windy lickers for their fucking your windy licking cause, you're no living up to that.
Love the people and the sovereignty of your country, for they are ordained by God.
Did you get that? Get that? Anybody listening? These motherfuckers want to go back to a fucking bygone fucking age where motherfuckers are walking this planet that are genuine representatives of God. I.e., you fucking bow down and lick their bobby because they're better than you. Fuck the Pope. Fuck the Queen. You know the Queen's the Pope. Does anybody investigate this fucking thing? See, these motherfuckers want you to choose one Pope over another. I say fuck them both in the fucking ass. In fact, get them to fuck each other. That would work. Sure, the fucking Pope's got a bobby and fucking Lizzie's popped out a few. Get them to fuck each other. Anyway, I digress.
Do not be a coward. Face the enemy and use direct force in defence of all that rightly must be defended. Fight the enemies of good relentlessly and without mercy. Perform
no mercy
all secular duties under the higher laws of God. Never lie.
My lord, you ever thought what ISIS would look like if there were fucking white fucking crazy Christians? Auga! 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 This is it, motherfuckers. Fuck you and your extreme religious doctrine pulled out of some fucking fairy story for 1,000 years and shove it up your fucking ass, cause I know it's that wide, you closet poofters. These motherfuckers that fucking protest about this, they're always the closet fucking bums. Closet bummers. Ain't they? Protest too much. Just want a good fuck in the ass. Which apparently the Knights Templar were really good at back in the day, you know what I mean? Break through tradition. Bend over, take it like a man, Nick Griffin. It's part of your fucking initiation, you prick.
Breach your word. Be reliable for your friends and even for your foes. Give generously and wholeheartedly, striving to make a difference for the better. And finally,
I agree with that one.
Always uphold right and good against all evil and injustice.
Well, there you go a wee bit crazy on your arse, because then it's like, who's good, who's evil, who writes these rules, and in your eyes it's fucking the book of God, just like the crazy Allah Akbar nutbar motherfuckers who bounce about fucking killing cunts in the name of the fucking Lord. These motherfuckers are fucking talking about that there, no mercy and all that. This is what your white ISIS looks like. That's why these motherfuckers are getting kicked off of social media left, right and fucking centre, because they're lunatics.
In a very real, practical and meaningful way, Values are the pillars of civilization. The modern West is infected, sick unto death, with
slap my
various
arm too
virulent
much there, a bit
strains of
slap myself.
atomized and selfish individualism.
Hey, fuck you, man. Now, my crazy conspiratard fucking Da Vinci Code scene mind, the editorial style, if that even makes sense, of these clips reminds me very much of Anonymous clips. Now, I'm not saying everybody in Anonymous is a right-wing Gem Dowson robot. I'm pointing out the eerily similarities between the two. The way they were, the both were produced. Anyway.
British, English people and 300 Muslim Defence League people came from all over the country, were chanting anti-Nazi slogans, were attacked. So there's nothing, this is outrageous. There was a peaceful rally by British, English people and 300 Muslim Defence League people came from all over the country, were escorted there by the police and let loose, and they attacked these people. Nobody retaliated, nobody fought back. That's the reality. And every single newspaper, every single one, no exceptions, all really tried hard. They must have got their best writers in to create a headline that at a quick glance you would think, Tommy Robinson rally, Tommy's boys have went mad and attacked anti-racist, anti-Nazi protesters. That's the narrative. And it didn't happen like that. And let me just add, I'm no friend of Tommy Robinson. Let's get that clear here. I am no friend of Tommy Robinson or what he stands.
Let's get this clear here, Jim Dowson. I'm calling you a barefaced fucking liar. And you and the rest of the fascist motherfucking infrastructure left over from the BNP, whether he's in it just to fucking milk the fucking morons for money, or he's are trying to further your ideology, you're a lying cunt. You're behind Britain First, you're behind Tommy Robinson, you're behind all these heads, different heads of the BNP stroke fascist entities here in the UK Hydra, and that's why you get fucking Lord Pearson and all that bouncing up with these fucking cretins. It's the old aristocracy, fascists in this country. Shit, I used to go, oh god, let me remember. The Charterists, go and look into the Charterists, this goes back hundreds of years, people. The movement these motherfuckers are propagating didn't happen overnight. It's just new and big and flashy and get fucking cameras watching it all the time, YouTube fucking streaming and shit. Tommy Robinson land, but it's been happening for a long time. And these fascist elements have been defeated at many points, but they've never went fully away. They've fucking retreated, regrouped, and came back at us, and that's what's happening here. Like, listen, if you want to be a fucking fascist, call yourself fucking a fascist party. You want to be a Nazi, call yourself a fucking Nazi. I don't give a shit. I've got confidence in people not fucking choosing those ideologies, funnily enough. And so do these motherfuckers. That's why they have to hide their shit behind a fucking cloak of anonymity. Fuck you, Jim Dowson.
For. I think he's far too mild. I don't think he's hardline enough. I don't think he's right wing enough. But that's a different story. But that's what happened.
Yeah, and here's the guy who's a professional marketer. His expertise is in demographics. And if you were a fucking Nazi bastard and you were an expert in marketing and demographics, you would want to create a talking fucking head which would resonate with fucking your LGBT fucking little lesbian poofs and fucking everything there. And voila! Look at Tommy Robinson's movement. Anyway, I digress.
Now, I need to talk about something, yes, let's establish the facts here. The media and the elites are outrageous for whipping up this violence. And
almost sounds like Alex Jones. And media and elites are outrageous for whipping up. How can these people with a straight face say that they're fucking the media and elites are whipping up this violence? I mean, a BNP, ex-BNP, EDL, football thug, racist is trying to run for office, stirring up racial divide in a very fucking area of the country where there's fucking heavy tensions and and the media stirring up the violence.
Not calling it out. You're a disgrace. And a warning to the left wing in the media. Once you allow violence to be perpetrated upon people, it's only a matter of time before they react. And don't go there. I live in Northern Ireland. Don't go there. Because once that Pandora's box is open, it took us 30 years to get the lid back on. So you keep...
Us stays in Northern Ireland. Does anybody know what he's referring to? Us. Listen to his accent. I know exactly where he's coming from, talking about and stuff, right? I know where he's claiming to fucking hail from. The Declaration of Arbroath, go and read that. And that's how religiously fundamental these people are. Crazy horse.
Promoting violence against right-wing people. At one point, right-wing people say, I ain't taking this anymore. Boom, and then it's all up. Or the police, they just keep appeasing these militant Muslims. The first time the police say, no, you can't do this anymore. All your years of community work...
Right, it's getting late and I'm getting hungry. So, let's do the Tommy Clown Show! What does the Muppet Show go like again? No, it's Blind Date. How did the Blind Date tune come into my head there? Muppet Show! Maybe something like that, innit? Right, now, at first, when I watched this, anyway, I thought it was mistaken, but I ran it at low speed and you can see the bottles coming from where the camera's at. And if the audio on the camera is accurate, then it would have been the Tommy Robinson crowd. And again, fuck, look, I have no side. There were two groups that were ready and willing to fucking fight, and they turned up and met each other, and do you know what fucking happened? Right, it's not that hard to predict. Right? The windy licking Tommy Robinson fucking fans shouldn't have turned up. Women and children shouldn't turn up. See, if you're Tommy Robinson on the campaign trail, don't send your kids to go and meet him. It's anywhere, everywhere this guy goes, violence, trouble, and strife follows. Now, you've got to be some fucking way backward window licking motherfucker to take your kids in a fucking pushchair into that fucking arena. Right? The fucking Muslim gangs that rocked up, what a bunch of fucking arseholes. All I can think is, like, are they actually trying to make themselves fucking look worse? Why go there looking for a fight? I don't understand it. Right, I remember back in my fucking heavy windy licking days, this is how long ago, Kev Baker, fucking Johnny Whistles, Days was there, I was there. I think one of Daisy's mate was there and we went to an anti-fascist protest somewhere in Glasgow. I can't even remember where it was. I think it might have been Blythewood Square. Might be mistaken. Anyway, and even earlier on there, I was just uncomfortable with the shite coming from the anti-fascists. Ban them! Kill them! You fuck! I was like, hold on, you're sounding a bit Nazi. You know, like, I can't be that hypocritical in my fucking stance. But that's just me. Anyway, so two groups of morons turned up for a fight, and a fight happened. You know? And this is all good for fucking Tommy's campaign. Paint themselves as the victim. Oh, like we're getting attacked by the marauding hordes of fucking... Wouldn't it surprise me if it was fucking Tommy Robinson's mob that orchestrated all that shit? Now remember, Tommy's no fucking... Remember the Celtic fan getting a doing at the Newcastle friendly? That was Tommy talking about football. Steve Clark got the Scotland job. I think he's going to do good. Anyway, Tommy Robinson orchestrated all that on the Twitters, winding up all the Celtic mob. Fucking see you there. Then it went to his wee pal in Sunderland's fucking shop and started it. Anyway, let's have a wee look at this. Why is everything so Don't know if it's my audio, the clip's audio. Sorry, I've got everything up to 11. It's quite quiet, the audio. Oh, fuck, I get tired. They look like cans or bottles. I'm gonna get that fucking wee fly. Right, so we'll be there all day arguing who started it, who was right, who was wrong, right? Both fucking mobs were acting like a bunch of fucking clowns in residential streets of the UK, and they should all be round up and fucking toe-capped with a steel toe-capped in the balls. Fucking, this, how the fuck can political discourse end up like this, man? It's just a fight. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you.
Nick Griffin and I spoke about if there was any meetings coming up in Bradford. And he actually said, what about Keighley? And I said, well, it's a little bit tender in Keighley. I said, tensions are running a little bit high. I said, it'll probably kick off if we had a meeting in Keighley. And he actually said, oh, good. If we get a riot out of it, we'll walk the election. And I was just absolutely gobsmacked with, you know, the chairman of the BNP saying that to me.
Real or not, well, in fact, it's very much hard to. It's very easy to believe with some of the publicly available rhetoric that Nick Griffin's on the record as saying. And again, it's not that hard to fathom that people understand that creating these kind of scenes, riots, violence and stuff can be used in a way of a positive spin when you make yourself look like a victim. Anyway.
You're all working together, you Tommy Robbins fans, yeah? You inside here, not going anywhere, you're an racist lad, yeah? You're not going anywhere, are you? Fucking obviously not, mate, I'll let you put a come stop me, yeah, otherwise I'll chuck you. Fucking simple, lad.
So Tommy Robinson's mob think the cops are on the other people's side, and the other people's side think the cops are on Tommy Robinson's side. Cops can't win.
With the Rebel,
I know everybody meant to
here in
hate the cops and all
where
that,
Tommy
but
Robinson's
fuck's sake.
campaign has moved on to Preston today. Before we got here, he actually had
Really would
to
be Lord
cut
of the
his
Flies without
campaigning
them.
short.
Maybe
He
that'd
was
be
around
better,
in the
but who
town
knows?
centre handing out his leaflets and talking to people, but he got a call.
Those dumbass American accents are sexy as fucking. Hey man, she looks like you could fucking buy her a half pint of Tennant Super and she would believe you that you're a Hollywood actor with a Glaswegian accent. Hey baby.
That somebody came and attacked his screen here, the bus with the screen that he's been taking around to all the rallies.
Sexy accent.
It sounds like it was a young boy
Seems like it was a young boy.
in a grey tracksuit who came around, stood around a little bit, and then chucked a giant brick at the screen, which piece of it is still actually lodged
Tommy's TV get broken
in the screen, and it sounds like it has done some significant damage. The kid did run away right after throwing the brick. At the time, there's actually no police around the screen. Usually they have police standing by.
Oh, scandal. The cops are in on it. They don't have a 24-hour guard keep guarding Tommy Robinson's TV truck.
And making sure that that it's safe, because we all know what kind of attention Tommy's screen and Tommy himself brings. So we will see what happens next. If there's going to be more attacks like this, maybe eggs, rocks, bottles, you never know at this point. So Tommy has actually decided to move the van and move the rally somewhere else. There's a lot of homes, a lot of families around here, and after the events in Oldham, people are very nervous. People are scared what's going to happen when protesters.
This mob wasn't throwing shit at Tommy Robinson's mob either, but I'm saying it's two-way fucking traffic. It's not Tommy Robinson rocking up there with cotton wool and fucking candy floss and going, sweetness in butter cups and, oh, I'm just here to talk about politics. Honestly, just talking about politics. He knows what he's doing. He's fucking wearing a Rangers top, going into a Celtic fucking shop and reminding them of how much they smell. And how shite their team is.
Tommy is packing up and moving to
8 in a row, as far as it'll go. 8 in a row, as far as it'll go.
another location, hopefully.
Poking the Celtic fans, if there is any. I don't think Celtic fans will watch this.
Trouble won't follow. Police have actually found the man who threw a brick at this.
Oh, it looks like a wee boy to me. For that angle, it could be. I thought it was McVicker for a second.
At Tommy Robinson's screen. At first, we thought it was a young man, but it turns out to be a grown man who, I guess there was a bounty online posted for £1,000 for Tommy's screen. So
somebody's whoever smashes his screen will get £1,000.
You lying scumbag! You filth! Get out of our town! You Nazi scum! Get out of our town! Nazi scum! Off our streets! Nazi scum!
I'll start to get you out of our
Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Nazi scum!
Spitting all your food out. Well, you seem a bit more sensible. No.
Nazi scum!
What's that? You're a tosser. Am I? Why?
No.
Explain.
Fuck off.
Explain.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
So you won't speak?
Nazi scum!
Will you
Nazi
explain?
scum!
You won't speak? Will you explain?
Never. It's comedy to watch, but this shouldn't be politics. Midget Nazi.
Tommy is a Nazi. You were in the BNP. You're anti-Semitic. You march with neo-Nazis in Poland. Get out of our town. You're not welcome here. You're a Nazi. You're a fascist. You were in the BNP. You were in...
Go and check out the nationalists that he associated with over in Poland. These, I know this. These are some straight up bona fide Zeke Allen Nazi mofos, man. The Poland. I've not met a Polish guy that isn't like that. And I've met a good few Polish guys. Honestly, I've not met one that is a fucking Nazi nationalist bastard. No, see, they're, at least they don't hide it, man. They're gen up about it, but...
In the BNP. You were in the BNP. You're not welcome here. You were in the BNP. Get out.
Politics, politics, politics.
If anyone else got kids here, get in the door.
Before I've... Right, so again, you watch one version, you see Tommy Robinson's violence. You watch another version, see all the Muslim mob violence.
Entered any city on my election campaign. The local Labour MPs, supported by the establishment's media, run hit pieces and smear pieces against me, labelling me talking about not wanting hate or division or racism, with zero evidence
His
against
hand
those
movements
accusations.
really
Zero
pisses
evidence
me
at
off.
all.
And
They
he's
whip up
cocknose.
people ready to attack me. On Saturday, I visited a working class estate in Oldham. Just like for the last 3 weeks.
If you're
It's
not
the
worried
freedom of speech. God, listen to this.
by what happened in Oldham on Saturday afternoon, you really are not paying attention. It's the first time that I've seen religiously motivated violence.
Listen to this guy's narrative. Religiously motivated violence.
Against a legitimate political campaign. Saturday afternoon in Oldham, Tommy Robinson was in a predominantly non-Muslim area of Oldham, and specifically
there's ghettos, there's like ethnic ghettos.
His campaign team picked those areas not because they have anything against Muslims, but because they know some
Because they thought it was less smelly there.
of his beliefs about Islam may inflame people in predominantly Muslim areas. So he made a conscious decision. I spoke to him about this.
Such a good guy.
He made a conscious decision, not for any sectarian reasons, but purely for the sake of keeping the peace and not offending people that don't necessarily agree with his beliefs. We saw an election campaign attacked by a religiously motivated mob calling themselves the Muslim Defence League. And I've seen the footage. I've watched all the footage that I could get my hands on.
Another brown man throwing a stone.
And those men marched through Oldham.
Let's be honest, it was a teenage fucking gang, right? See when you're fucking a young teenager, early fucking man, you're dumb as fuck and you're ready to fight any cunt for fucking anything that, oh, that's a good idea, I'd fucking go down there for a fucking fight, eh? They're fucking stupid. I'm not justifying it, I'm trying to fucking understand what happened there. I'm pretty sure it wasn't that hard to mobilise a couple of hundred fucking kids that were bored on a Saturday afternoon to fucking march down and stop cause a bit of trouble. I mean, this has been happening for a long time, people.
Deliberately to that estate to attack people in a sectarian manner. They were attacking Tommy's demonstration because of Tommy's religious beliefs.
Epic fail. They weren't attacking him because of Tommy's religious beliefs. They were attacking him because of Tommy Robinson attacking their religious beliefs. What is it with these people fucking resembling fucking Mr. Potato Man?
Because Tommy Robinson believes that there's a problem with Islam that needs to be discussed. And they
ban Muslims coming in and all that.
Said that as they were marching down the road.
Calm down, Shirley! Calm down, Shirley, man!
One Muslim said, I don't like him dishing my religion. Well, get over it, mate. You're in the United Kingdom. We can dish any religion we want.
You can also put a ham sandwich on a dish. I think you mean dis, as in disrespect. But never mind, Mr. Potato Head. You've got lips, but very little teeth. No, it's a struggle.
It's called freedom of religion. It's called freedom of speech, my friend. Get used to it. But of course they won't get used to it. And they're militating against it and trying to silence anybody that criticises or speaks against Islam. This Muslim mob were facilitated by the police.
They were walking down the streets, hadn't committed any crime. Cops couldn't really stop them. When they get close to Tommy, they set up lines, whatever, separation lines or whatever.
The police marched them right to the spot where Tommy's demonstration was taking place.
Well, if I was the cops and two fucking bunch of fucking windy licking bastards turned up for a fight, but fuck it. Saturday afternoon, fuck, the football season's nearly done. No fucking can't go and watch a football fucking thugs fight. Let's go and watch this. Go, there you go, guys. He's one came for a fight. Batter in. We'll come up and pick up the dead bodies. But I'm just that'd be my attitude, you know. I'd let them kill each other. Brown teeth of London. Let's see how your dental work's coming along.
This might be a bit noisy. If it is too noisy, I will end.
Oh no, mate. Nah, refund.
I wanted to jump on a quick live.
Oh God. What's happened to... Oh God, they've given him a full new fuck. What's that new jaw or a new lip or something? Mate, refund. Mega refund.
Stream. Oldham, if you haven't seen Tommy's video yesterday.
He looks like he's got one of those fucking gangster growls. Hey man, check out my bling on my teeth, man. On my teeth. On my tooth. On my teeth. Oh, watch my bad self.
Oldham, you probably should. Can anyone hear me?
Too busy looking at your teeth, mate.
Anybody
trying to get a full. Hold on. Let's get some high def on this shit. I want to see those things gleaming. I want to see that dental work. Oh, what's happening, brown teeth? You moving the pixelation down so we can't see your brownness? I'm onto you, pal.
Thumbs up. I presume that means you can hear me. Now, Oldham, okay. We've had something happen 2 days ago.
You're an Israeli fucking citizen sitting in fucking Israel. What the fuck is this royal we, you daft bastard? Fucking get back to killing some Palestinians, you daft prick.
Day before yesterday in Oldham. Tommy went there to give a speech like he's given dozens of so far.
Laughing, dozens. There's been dozens of incidents like this.
And this is the breakdown in British policing. But it's not a breakdown.
He's really had some fucking crazy. Whoa, brown teeth. I'd definitely be keeping a hold of your receipt with that fucking plastic surgeon. That teeth whitening doctor you got going, man.
We now have the evidence of things that I've known have gone on for years, which is the police in Oldham actually took Muslims to attack Tommy.
Right, man. Can you imagine if the EDL were marching and the cops fucking stopped them for going and counter-protesting a Muslim mob back in the day? Well, that's our freedom of speech! We can't even protest in our own fucking country! And then when the cops fucking can't stop a fucking mob of kids walking from A to B to fucking... Like, granted, it wasn't the best looking protest. It did look like a bunch of fucking young fucking delinquents. Yeah, bro, if you get me, bro, blah, 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 blah. All that shit, but I don't condone it, but I understand it.
They escorted them there. They had days of intelligence of planning online what they were going to do. And when the Muslim Defense League came and gathered, the police escorted them to exactly where Tommy Robinson and his...
No, the Muslim Defence League was walking to where Tommy Robinson was, and the cops went with them. It's so hard to... It's unbelievable how they try and spin this shit, and it's infuriating.
Because they don't know. Because nobody knows. Because most of you...
I'd be honest, I don't think I could even pump her, man. Too fucking bunny boiler. Too bunny boiler.
You will recognise from most of my...
Fuck's sake, white supremacist, man. She's a fucking Casper the Ghost supremacist. Look, she's fucking almost fucking see-through. Like a fucking... Her white jumper looks more white than her skin. Her skin's fucking see-through.
Live streams. And we just kind of wanted to talk about this recent stuff last night in Oldham. So, without further ado, do you want to just crack on and let me know what your thoughts are?
Lucy, I would have stuck behind the camera, hen. Your presenting style's a little bit pish.
On it, Rob?
Yeah, I can do. I've been kind of looking.
More tit and leg, and your viewing figures would double. Easy. Wee bit of tit, wee bit of leg, sitting on a chair, crossing your legs a few times. I mean, it works for fucking Sky News and Fox.
Yes.
They don't do that by accident. Who the fuck's this cunt? It looks like Donald Trump.
Some of the streams, some of the video that's been out there, it doesn't look very pleasant, and it doesn't seem to correlate with the way the mainstream media.
Oh, the mainstream media
are portraying it. There's a couple of things that I've seen that make it look like the press are.
Okay, so you're dumb-witted fucks that have to believe side A or side B. You have no way of using your own discernment to figure out what's going on.
Kind of not reporting it and maybe sort of gloating that they're not reporting it properly. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay, well, my thoughts on it are that I'm just absolutely disgusted, and I kind of warned Rob just before the show that I was very angry, and I'm going to try not to say anything inflammatory.
Oh, it's going to be a good show. She's going to get angry.
And obviously, we're going to be non-partial, aren't we, Rob?
Well, I'm going to be impartial. Is that the right word, or non-partial?
They don't even know the words. They don't know the meaning of the words they're speaking to make themselves look unbiased. Fucking hilarious.
I forget. I'm going to try and be as in the middle as I can about it, because I think we have to remain objective. We have to question all of the sources that we see.
But you aren't objective. You're speaking to Tommy Robinson's ex-lover.
But yeah, what we're seeing does not paint a very good picture. It certainly doesn't paint a very good picture of the media.
Yeah, I agree. It's the mainstream media's fault. Lying to us again. Fake news, don't you know?
No, and what really annoys me, right, is I'm like literally shaking without.
You're not really, you're literally moving your hand like somebody's media trained you. And you're literally saying you're shaking when you're not, you're waving your hand.
Anger, because...
See me, you're on camera, don't say you're literally doing something when you're literally not. Like right now, I'm literally scratching my balls. Because I am.
I told you beforehand, right? You said, what are you upset about the most? And it's the response. The response to this has been pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. And I was out last night. I couldn't enjoy the bloody Eurovision because I was just watching all of this unfold and watching.
God almighty, look how deep she's in the cult. Eurovision, man. I'd never watched that shit before. Woo! I never knew you could trip out your tits without fucking getting tripping out your tits. Just watch Eurovision, man. You're like, what the fuck? And oh wow, man. Illuminati on crack. So I'm gonna say it was brilliant fun. Then fucking Madonna comes out the end, fucking big gimp masks on and all that. Brilliant, man. Madonna couldn't sing. Oh shit. Hold on. She's sitting there, she couldn't enjoy the Eurovision because what was happening in Oldham. And there's me having fucking fun, pointing and laughing at craziness on the TV. Balancing your life, Lucy. Maybe that's why you look like fucking you're pale and dying. Go outside for a bit. Yeah, look. The fucking nicest weather we're going to get in this country. And you look like you're fucking powder puffed your fucking face up to look like Casper. That just to appeal to your white supremacist supporters.
All of the footage come out and everything. And then I came home today and my parents walked in the door and they said, hey, you all right? And I said, no, obviously all this stuff is terrible. And they go, oh, what stuff? What stuff? Because they don't know. Because nobody knows. Because the media aren't.
No cunt cares. Your average person isn't fucking into politics. Never mind supports fucking Tommy Robinson. This apparent movement that everybody's getting into and we're winning is all fake ass projection through social media. Like, Jones gets 51 votes in real life. He gets more thumbs up on his YouTube videos than he does votes. It's fake. Right? It's not that hard to create accounts. It's not that hard to get fake thumbs up. You can go and buy this shit and all that, apparently.
Telling people. So that's
I'll
great.
give you
This would be
6 for
national
20 quid.
news if it was any other political party or political candidate that
That's my deal. 6 thumbs up, £20. Flat rate.
this was happening to. This would be national
Email blow.
news. Surely. Surely if it wasn't Tommy Robinson. What do you think?
What do you think's going to happen when it...
Oh, I'm so confused. The mainstream media are lying. And Tommy Robinson's the enemy of the state. I just can't understand why they're not reporting on all this orchestrated shit. They're not fucking reporting on it because they know that's what he wants them to do. You fuck. Anyway, I actually do think she's actually... I don't know, actually. After what she's done with Tommy Robinson's documentary and John Sweeney, she's a 2-bit fucking... She's an info whore. She's a fucking... a prostitute. She's the real prostitute. And she pumped Tommy Robinson. Ooh. Anyway, now just let's look at the collective madness happening around the world with all this fucking electioneering bullshit. Every single one of these things, I hope I'm not wrong in saying that, should have... This broadcast is brought to you by the racist fucking fascist party of Tommy Robinson or whatever. and the object.
Farage left milkshaking. You're like, you what? Look, Teresa's final showdown. I'll press charges. He hit me with a £5.25 milkshake. Look at Tory McVeigh. We're more racist than Farage. Vote for us. More racist since Brexit. How can you tell? Look at this country. We're swimming in it. Milkshakes and racists. Outcry of vile taxing the anti-Brexit brigade. Jeremy Corbyn, fanatical Remainer supporter. £5.25 salted caramel. Milkshake is a Geordie Metro.
It's like coming in his pants as somebody threw a milkshake on Nigel Farage. Americans defending Europe. Sounds eerily familiar, like the Friends of the BNP in America. I mean, if you start scratching beneath the surface and use your brain, you might understand where these people are coming from and what their genuine ideology is all about and who they are out to protect. Now, she's out to protect her big, massive fucking hooter. Look at the size of that motherfucker, man. I almost thought it was a prosthetic the first time I seen her. But apparently she's a real girl.
I'm hearing some big things.
I'm hearing some fucking big things about your nose. Your actually nose is growing a nose. See that that big massive spot on her nose? That's the size of my fucking nose. And I knows it. Anyway, nothing better than Americans telling me what's happening in the UK.
Were you scared when that liquid suddenly was thrown all over you?
No, I tell you the most interesting thing about yesterday was being in Exeter in the morning and meeting a farmer. And she said to me, I've never been involved in politics before, but I feel very strongly about Brexit being delivered. She said, I was out this morning in Exeter giving out some leaflets, and there were people coming up to me, she said, shouting in my face, using the F word, the C word, calling me a Nazi. And she was really, really shaken by it. And that, I think, Julia, sums up where we are. There is a new radicalised group of people out there who believe that their opinion...
On both sides. On both sides. Fueled by Nigel Farage. Amongst others.
Whoa! Whoa!
And you know, and you know RT tells you the truth because listen to the fucking beats, baby. These are the beats.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Feel like my hip hop club. Bum 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 bum. Alright, it's not that funny.
But why can't we talk?
Because I'm a stupid fucking feminist.
This is politics in the street of the UK 2019, and then we'll all go home and watch Idiocracy and go, that's really terrible, isn't it? It's happening. Right? There's got to be the fucking agreement that we're all human beings and equal fucking come from the same place. And we are from the same society. And both polarised sides need to understand that both fucking cunts have to compromise. Otherwise, there's just war and fucking conflict. So it's one or the other. Anyway.
I don't agree that you're stupid. I don't agree that you're stupid.
That's a quote from you.
Right, tries to keep antagonising these people.
Hang on. Do you want to... Right, okay, if you can... let me... right, if you can hold it up around the top here, because the receiver bit is at the bottom. The receiver bit's at the bottom. And make sure that's facing your face.
1, 2.
Yeah. Why are you a feminist, just out of interest?
Because I don't think that men have the right to own women.
Yeah, but they don't own women. In what way don't women have self-determination?
I believe in a...
So again, not debating or anything. He's asking her questions and then attacking her answers.
equality between the sexes.
Are they equal though?
See, semantics. Rather than going, right, okay, you feel that way, cool. That may well be. I have a different point of view. No, it's not like that. Who says that? When 2 and 2 equals 2, it's not actually 4 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 6 is 18, 9, 9, 47, actually. No little Poindexter smart arses that you can't debate anyway because it's like a, I'm fucking right. So now, fuck off, you fucking prick. Who wants to discuss anything with anybody that's conducting themselves like that? If you do that in the real world, you end up with a kick to the balls, smacked in the face, or a fucking milkshake over your fucking head. And voila, it's happening.
I believe that the patriarchy is extremely detrimental to both.
Not that I'm agreeing with her bullshit either. I'm just pointing out the antagonising fucking publicity stunt that this guy's doing here.
Both men and women.
How do you prove patriarchy?
And I think that...
How do you do this? Are you really women? What is your name? Oh, fucking, here's Slick Rick.
And just during the parliamentary elections last year, how has the public reception been to your party since? And
your party since... I am Peter Sweden, sitting in Luxembourg, sucking on the cock of the UK alt-right. It's very normal, it is. So it is, yes, it's very normal. There's Peter Sweden. These are the far-right, alt-right morons that are trying to gain power in almost every country in Europe. And there's the Swedish contingent. These guys are so nationalistic about Sweden, they can't even fucking speak in fucking meatballs and IKEA language. Schmergenbergen, Hergenbergen, Schmergenbergen. I can fucking do it, Hergenbergen, Schmergen. Here's another creation of Jim Dawson, and these are the group from the Republic of Ireland who are all about nationalism and Jim Dawson's version of far right politics. Oh dear. You're on. Hello, David. You're live. Hello, you're on. Yeah, you're on.
Gentlemen, good evening. It is David.
Yeah, 15 seconds delay. You might want to take note of that. You know, idiots can't actually figure out when to say hello at the start of a broadcast. It's very unprofessional. Unlike your green screen you've got hanging up in your mum's garage.
David Clues from Unity Newsnet.
Why do people think getting a green screen makes you more believable? It just makes you look like you've got cheap ass software for the 1980s. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't think cheap ass green screen technology is, for me, it's not visually appealing at all. At all. It's very unappealing actually, and it's like, to me, it's all fur coat, no knickers. Cunts get any fucking confidence in their material. They're trying to green screen themselves into stardom.
Network broadcasting to you live from the Unity News studios.
Live.
Everybody that's coming on, please do me a favour. Please hit the like button. Please give this a share. We've had a wee bit of struggle to try and get the live streaming actually working, but I'm delighted it's all working now. Hi there, thank you.
Hi there, thank you. And yes, why is it when Glaswegians go onto TV and they want to sound like so English cunts can understand them, they end up sounding like fucking Jim White? Well, Brian, why are you so good? Only a few people will get that joke. Here's more creations of of Jim Dawson in Ireland. Now, doing political campaigning through independent journalism, and all they're doing is trying to mobilise people over to the right. Fuck's sake, that guy literally had a light bulb head. Look at that.
come over here and you've been rude at
If your only argument is to use stupid, nasty words, labels, then you've already lost the debate, sir. What race is Islam? What race is Islam?
And they're all on the same hymn sheet. There's James Goddard hiding in bushes.
Look what the police are doing. They're letting it happen. No police have turned up. It's just women cabs are in.
No police have turned up apart from the ones in the big loomy yellow jackets you can see. I could hear that distinct fucking Glaswegian. You're fucking getting it! I think it's that guy there in the white bonnet. But listen, you can hear the Glaswegian. It's him there in the white. You're a wanker! You're fucking getting it! Oh man, I love politics. I know I won't be used, but I'm loving politics nowadays.
5 years ago,
very
UKIP
entertaining.
topped the polls in the European elections. Today, they languish on around 3% of the vote, and they could be wiped out. Well, joining us now is the party's leader, Jared Batten. Thank you very much for being on the programme this morning.
Labour are in touching distance of beating Farage, destroying hate, destroying No Deal. But look today, the liberal media are urging people, do not vote Labour. You what? I cannot believe what I am reading. This is the most shameful act by the liberal centrist media ever. There is no parallel to this. The basket centrists will fight to the death.
Ah, shut up, Corbyn cocksucker.
It feels like we should start with those polls, doesn't it? We can have a quick look, I think, at one of the latest polls in the newspapers today ahead of those European elections. You can see there the Brexit Party tearing away in top spot, UKIP on 3%. I mean, if you look at this, and the Brexit Party are effectively mopping up the Leave vote, what's the point of UKIP?
Well, if you believe them, Sophie, I'm afraid the poll that I believe...
What's the point of UKIP? What's the point of UKIP? Oh, UKIP.
will be the one on Thursday. And if you look at the events of the last 6 weeks, a month, where we've had real elections with real voters, I mean, we got 8.6% in the month, where we've had real...
Hey, imagine all the Leave the EU motherfuckers were in one pool. You would have Brexit, Change and UK all together. They would be miles ahead. I don't know. Would that kind of attitude transfer into a referendum about leaving the EU?
Elections with real voters. I mean, we got 8.6% in...
And that's even like...
by-election in Wales, which is not one of our natural territories.
Thinking that...
In the local elections...
Oh, fuck, polls are real.
Weeks ago, we got
I don't think polls are real.
in Derby, we got 40% in Sunderland, we were getting high teens and 20s in other places.
Brexit Party wasn't standing, though, that's the key, isn't it?
It wasn't standing, and I feel that a lot of this is designed to be a kind of false... a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't actually believe the polls. I think Brexit Party is being bigged up because it doesn't represent a real domestic threat after the European elections. And I think the only poll that I'm really going to take notice of is the one on Thursday. And as I'm going around the country, and we've gone round in our campaign bus for the last couple of weeks, talking to people, we're still picking up enormous support as we go out and talk to ordinary people.
So how many MEPs has UKIP lost under your leadership then?
Well, they lost a few before I came along, Sophie, so not fair to say that they all went under my leadership.
Some of them
have gone. And of course, Nigel in the second term managed to lose 45%, which didn't really get widely reported on. That's just the way it went.
You still lost 16
Well,
MEPs.
we've lost some of them, and some of them went, quite amusingly, I think, went off to Nigel because they thought that they'd get a better chance of a top of the list seat under Nigel, and he's only actually ended up taking 2 of them with him.
And how about councillors? How many councillors have you lost?
Well, the actual figures were we lost 67 seats, we won 31, so we had a 36 net loss. So it wasn't as bad as been reported.
So since you've become leader, you've lost 268 councillors. I mean, if you look at that, do you ever think, you know, not very good at this?
Well,
you know, what's happening?
Last year, when we had our first council election, I inherited a party that was just about to implode and disappear. There was no local election campaign, and we did lose about 100 and odd seats then. But I inherited no
Square sausage. Make me fucking hungry.
Campaign.
Starving, man. But spaghetti hoops a night, you know. Creme de la creme. 24 pence out at Tesco.
Walked straight into a maelstrom of nothing, which I'd inherited. Since then,
Thank
we
you,
built the party
HK.
up. I've almost doubled the membership. We were at a low of 17,000. We're now up to about 30,000. We were financially bust, about to go broke. We're now comfortably off. We have an income of about £1 million a year. We've got donations coming in. So if I look at it from that point of view, well, we're rebuilding a party that actually nearly...
Aye, my pockets are full, so you look at that point of view, I'm fucking winning, bitches.
disappeared. And I didn't do it on my own. I did it with the members behind
If you lose your seat
Yeah.
in the European elections, will you quit?
I think if I lost my seat in London, it would be untenable for me to continue as leader. But I won't make a decision about what I'm going to do until after the European elections, because I'm getting a lot of people from within the party, overwhelming, saying to me, whatever the result is, they want me to continue. But I will base my decision on the outcome of the European elections and how I feel afterwards.
I just want to put something to you, because I went on the Leave March, that happened on the day that we were supposed to leave the EU. And I was...
See, Lucy can learn from her. Wee bit of cleavage, wee bit of leg. Keeps the guys engaged,
really struck by a mother and daughter who approached me, and they were keen to talk about, the fact that they voted Leave, why they voted Leave, but they were also very keen to tell me that the half of the march cheering for Tommy Robinson did not represent them as Leave voters. They were really keen for me to get that message. And I just wonder if you made a miscalculation by appearing to ally with a small minority of people who voted Leave, and in doing so, alienating some of the many, many millions of people who voted to Brexit.
Well, our main focus has always been about leaving the European Union. We've had a policy on that, as you well know, for 27 years. I brought Tommy Robinson in as an advisor, and he was never a member of the party, and now he's running against us in the North West anyway, because I felt that was the right thing to do. Now, only time will tell whether that decision was the right one or not. But we've still got lots of people supporting us who don't agree with everything we say or everything I've done, but nevertheless, the big overriding issue to them is leaving the European Union.
Hey, but let's be honest, nobody's got that much beer. I mean, that is really upsetting, isn't it?
It is a bad taste joke, which I wouldn't have made. That
Joke?
tone,
I don't understand why it's a joke.
Because it's fucking hilarious, man. He's joking about... I don't know, I'm of the opinion you can joke about rape, but I'm also of the opinion if you're running for political office, probably best not to joke about rape. Right? Just to where my head's at.
I really don't.
Well, he has another existence as a commentator and a comedian on the internet.
I don't think he ever claimed to be a comedian. He's just a slimy, smarmy, smart-arse cunt. I think that's his official title.
And the stuff that he does. I don't condone that. I said it's a very bad taste joke. I rang him up and made my views very plain to him, and he won't be doing something like that again. But this is one joke in an entire campaign, which is about more important
he keeps saying
things.
it, though, doesn't he?
No, he doesn't. It keeps being brought up by the mainstream media. I've answered this on every question. Sorry.
I mean, do you feel a bit sick?
She
doesn't deserve it, though, does she?
No.
I'm wondering if...
approve of what we're doing. So it's actually
So
working.
you're second to Labour?
Yeah, Labour is up. And another interesting figure that was told to me last week is that in the 18 to 25s, we are now second biggest to Labour in terms of people who in that age group who intend to vote for us and approve of what we're doing. So it's actually working.
You're second to Labour?
Yeah, Labour is on about 30-odd%. We were on about 14%, and everyone else is below that. I can't remember who exactly did this polling, but that was the figure that I was given.
He told me earlier on he didn't believe the polls. But now he believes this? Right, I'm confused. Right, you only believe the polls that tell you what you want to hear. Right. Hey, my fucking silly me, man. Makes absolutely perfect sense. So, thanks for watching, not the InfoWars Nightly News. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's show. Remember what I do, it's digital basking. Everything is available and accessible free of charge. I hope to do such a good job you will find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, on the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. Make sure you thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, all the good stuff. I rely on you guys and girls at home to help the show and the channel grow. Say hi to the folks in the chat room, and then I'll get out of here. As I said, make sure you thumbs it up. Tune in next Monday for a roast of the week, and tune in next Tuesday for not the InfoWars Nightly News, the original alternative look at the alternative media. Skeptical with the spectacles, about the skeptics, and watching the motherfucking Watchmen, because somebody's got to do it. So make sure you tune in next week. In the evening, one and all, thanks everybody for joining. Just a wee refresh. Uh-oh. Broke it. Thank you, Charlotte, as always. Natasha Stewie. Marcian, the Rebel, how you doing? In the evening, Creepy Crawl, Apple Charlotte, Sonia, McV, a deferred, Jamesy Boy, how you doing, my man? Hope you're keeping well, mate. Devon, Natasha, Apple, Michael, McV the third. Make sure you click on his channel, check his stuff out. The Lazy Jesus. Check out Lazy Jesus' channel as well. He puts out some content. Stone Man, how you doing, buddy? Natasha, Jamesy Boy, McV, Blazing Stars, how you doing, buddy? And cause I had to refresh, I've deleted a lot of the comments, so sorry if I've missed you out. Hugh McMillan, I don't know, are they still on this one? Too hard, too complicated. HK, fucking need to say hi to HK. Sonia, violin accordion. Name, I can read it and then it takes ages for my brain to fucking transfer it into something I can say. Maria, Hugh, Natasha, Vadoom, Tom. So thank you very much. Vadoom, Tom, how you doing, my man? So thanks everybody for joining. Hopefully I'll catch you next Monday and next Tuesday if I don't catch you during the week. But I'll be honest, I think I'll be fucking focusing my energy away from social media from a wee bit. More positive. Other things to put, I don't know, see what happens. Play it by ear. Don't make any fucking plans. You never break them. Anyway, thanks everybody. Have a good night. I'm away to get some food. Catches. Work, goddamn you.
Keeps clear. Tonight at 11.
Doom! It's a plan! And I'm angry! I'm not a slave! I've broken the conditioning! It doesn't work on me! I'm primitive, I'm real, I know the enemy, and if we can have this spirit of normal humanity spread, it's over for the globalist! Break the conditioning now! Excuse me.
This is not the InfoWars Nightly News, where the answer to 1984 is not $19.95 plus shipping and handling, but the answer is to try and understand the double barrel bullcrap, the double speak, and the Orwellian wonderland we now find ourselves in. So sit back and relax as I take you through a real alternative look at the news and so-called alternative media alike. Enjoy.
Keeps clip.